Welcome back, Star Wars players. So we are just about to start the last round, uh, the last, the final
I
round.
got the
We
turkey with
have
the bacon and
Joe
the marmalade.
Olson. We
It
have
was really decent.
Greg Shaw. We have Hayes Hunter. We have Brian Mishke, and we have me still. So let me just change up this. So
Memories.
Greg Shaw. Greg Shaw is playing RalOps. So looks like Joe is going to start with
Diplo.
Diplo. And we got Joe's gonna and then Greg's gonna play his RalOps. So Greg is starting Endor Shield, Establish Control, and then he's playing
Insurrection.
Insurrection.
IAO. The next game is the interesting one.
So the next one. So here. So can everybody hear everybody right now?
You can also just shift the laptop slightly. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah. I don't think he did. Who did Joe play in the first round? It was Matt Scott. So no, he didn't play.
He beat RalOps.
He did beat RalOps today.
By like 19 or 22, something.
No, it was 19.
19? Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're echoing because we got like 3 microphones right now. But as long as everybody can hear everybody, that's what we're going for.
So I guess we're officially starting.
Yeah, we're going to be officially starting. Yeah.
Thanks, Justin, for the compliment. I appreciate it. Gave him a run for his money.
Boy, she saw some Star Wars nerds and turned around, went the other way. Good call by her.
Yeah. There's a tournament for the Bestman region that we held in a restaurant, a back room of a restaurant. And the servers, at the end of the day, were just like, why are we still doing this? We have to go into a room with a bunch of nerds, serve them food. They did not enjoy it.
How long ago was this?
This was... Joe was there, actually. This was 5 years ago, I think.
Olson?
Yeah, Joe Olson was there.
Interesting.
He won both days.
This is a timed match. It's going to be an hour and a half match today. Each one. So we're in for a pretty. I think it's going to be a long match. Depends on how quickly Joe gets the plans delivered, gets flipped, and everything.
It's been a lot of battling, huh?
He can flip
Yeah.
on turn 1. He's gonna.
Turn 1.
Yeah, you got squadron assignments, strike planning, so he
Oh yeah, he pulls
gets the
Kyle
Falcon
Racing in.
and he double moves into route tier if necessary,
Yeah.
helping prevent the turn 2 flip of the RalOps player.
Oof.
We'll see if Joe goes that aggressive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, at least from what I saw, Joe was. Would you say Joe was aggressive in your games?
In my games?
I mean,
He's playing. I mean, he standard Diplo. You just spread really wide, hold
Yeah.
units, hold barriers. It's a
I mean, yeah, he's aggressive in that he goes wide. He's not aggressive, and he knows when to go wide smartly. He doesn't attack you.
So
Yeah.
He just wants to win the damage race.
Yeah, it was nice seeing that you your turn two, you attempted like the whole Ellis and everything, and then yeah, he had the sense, but it seemed like you were in the tank for a little bit, but then you were like, okay, I can do this, get rid of Luke,
Yeah.
because I'm guessing that was
No,
like
he
the
actually
target.
picked Ray. He picked
Okay.
Ray for his agent, but she never hit the table, so
Oh,
it
okay.
didn't really,
Yeah, because
matter.
during that game, I think everybody was saying that no agent was revealed,
Yeah.
and everybody was like, okay, Luke is the agent. So,
Yeah. It was
because
great.
we actually had Reed Smith doing commentary in that one. He was like, yeah, he needs to get back that young Luke or anything, or else.
Picked Ray? Yeah, he picked Ray, yeah.
So,
All right, so standard fare. You got the farm. You got Alderaan.
See Mothman's up there.
No, that's the droids.
yeah,
That's
it looks like
Mothma.
it's I was gonna say it doesn't look like it's R2.
It's the adds icon one.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I think.
So I know he plays both.
Yeah. We run both because some matchups, like against court and stuff, like you don't want them to just first turn deploy Zuckuss and Misthunter and kill your ship.
Yeah.
In the forfeit's only 4 on the icon one. He probably did the combo droids because A, he knows he's going to battle against multiple destinies in space, and B, so he doesn't need the extra icon in this particular matchup. Like, that extra icon's valuable against, like, Hunt Down or something where they give you 0. RalOps is giving you 3 icons or whatever on your very first turn, so you don't need that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it seemed like in the matchup against
Adios.
you that extra icon came in handy with him because he was able to. I think he drew into the sense
Yeah.
when he drew at the end of his first turn after deploying Luke.
Yeah, I
So-
can see that.
So,
He might
delivered.
He might be playing the other R2, fly to Raw tier, get the icon, so that it's a battleground. Not 100% sure. So you can make it a battleground, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but at that point though, it kind of it almost do you want if you're Greg, do you want to go down with ships at that point and fight Calrissian out of there? If he has ships, which I'm not 100%.
It's just a stall tactic. I mean, Joe doesn't really care if that Falcon survives. If it does, bonus. But he's totally fine with you dropping Mara and a leader and drawing 2 Destiny and clearing the whole thing. Like, I'm slowing you down.
And that's actually what he just did. He moved the Falcon over to
So,
Frontier.
he can... Did he not deploy Desane on... No, he did not deploy Desane. Wow.
That's even better to do it.
Yeah, because he would have the ship. He could potentially drop a cheapy ship, a shuttle, right? Blocking the control, and then go 2 Imperials, move over, flip, move the shuttle away, or what have you. But he's just changed the dynamic of the game by that first turn play. And let's see, Shaw gets 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 force. So he could still do a lot. He could blow up Tanev. He could blow up the thingy, the Falcon.
Okay. So it looks like Joe pulled a barrier with his
It's smart.
his plans.
Yep.
Pull.
That's smart. There's not much. I think it's too risky to go attack. Greg, I think it's better to establish. Flip.
No, I mean, if he wants to attack, he could attack.
He can't flip it.
Right. If he's gonna attack, he's gonna attack into the Falcon because Joe's gonna activate a metric ton and then counterbeat.
Well,
Potentially.
Justin actually just posted in the chat that Greg plays 3 barrier cancels in his deck.
I don't know if is he playing that?
It's the dark. He's playing the
it's the
dark collab.
version?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That. I mean, then it might be worth it to go for.
Double Gick.
Yeah.
and
flips.
Blow parry.
strike.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
strike
like
block
how
with
Joe had
that.
to read that. But yeah, you didn't see in that verify. Joe didn't see any of the barrier
That's
cancelers.
right.
So he's got to be thinking to himself that that barrier is going to be safe. The Falcon's going to be somewhat safe for this
I
turn.
think you think the opposite.
Really?
Yes. Eric, my brother, is the one who did the Dark Collab version originally. So
Okay.
we started playing against Crush and I Have You Now and multiple Dark Collabs from the get-go. Like Joe
Okay.
is Joe knows it's a thing. My favorite pull, if I expect action, is not
Mhm.
barrier. Like if I know that they're going to come at me, hit and run. Because it's not like hyper escape that can be
Mhm.
canceled by get combo. There is literally nothing that cancels it except for sense. And especially if they try to pick on the Tanev, it costs you 0 to move. So you can be like total gamesmanship. I forgot to move my. There's Chandrilla. I just forgot to move it, and they go ho ho ho. And they come and battle you, and you go, oh, thanks for the Twix.
Where's the Q candles? That was true. That's a good point. Okay.
Yep, yep.
EPP sense. So, yeah. Shaw drops Minkinen. Minkun.
Secret plans.
Minkinu. Minkinu. Yeah, Minkinu.
It's like
That's today's Hojinks.
cousin of Hojinks.
Yeah. And, yeah, Vanny and Desane.
I can't tell those spaceport sites apart. Is that the street?
So right
He did.
here.
He missed the site.
Yeah,
There was no sites. That's what the verify was.
Right here, he's got the prefix off it. It looks like where all the characters are, and then the street is right next to it.
That's what the city.
Yeah, the city is. It looks like the outskirts when Luke and Obi-Wan are looking onto Mos Eisley, but
Yeah.
wow.
I thought the street had the biggest blue area on it because the street it takes up the center of the picture.
Yeah.
So they're not at the street.
No,
they're at
no,
the prefix
they're at the
office.
prefix.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go check for you?
No. I'm confirming that one is the street because it has this big blue in the center.
I think you're right. It's underwater.
Mm-hmm. Just be careful of Kit Fisto. Is that the underwater guy?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Who's the underwater guy?
Kid Fisto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just know he gets killed.
I was gonna say, that's a card I haven't seen anybody play.
Underwater?
No, Kid Fisto.
Yeah, they're Kid Fisto.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody has underwater Altair sites, so
Yeah.
more people start doing that, you'll see a lot more Kit Fisto.
He's gonna become a revenge. You know, Kid Fisto does. Can't be anything good, right?
So-
he's a light side character, so yeah, he should be good. He should be amazing.
So banking on, spending all this force to get a site back into his deck. I mean, the odds that those two cards that are still in his force pile are both sites is horribly low. So he's just like, okay, I'll deploy the guys I'm going to flip with, and I'll deal with it when I flip.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to go hard at space, and then move phase, spread out, and get the flip.
Okay, so just throws down Bail again onto the tentative.
Bail's important.
Yeah.
Bill is very good.
And so
Still
you played him in you play him in your throne room, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But not for the same reasons.
Not for the same
Yeah, not
reason
for the
at all.
same reason, but he's a good character on the tentative.
Yeah, I mean, I put the laser cannon battery in my map today.
Mhm.
And,
How'd that work out for you?
I didn't use it once.
Mhm.
So that's pretty cool. Pretty much a dead card
Yeah.
episode games.
The only
Yeah.
so the only bad thing about Bale is he's a leader and he's not good against with Sam Wessel.
I found that out. Yes.
So
is Captain
it's
Hero.
Min, it's Vane. Is that Callus? Is that the middle Imperial?
No, that's Commander.
Desane.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see it now. You just have to move it a little bit.
So I just want to send out a reminder. We're going to be doing the Jerry raffle for his set 11 preview pack. This is your last chance to enter. So right in between this game and the next game, we're going to be picking the winner.
So send your emails.
Send your email with your Twitch screen name over to set11@gmail.com. This is the last time I'm going to be saying anything. Jerry, if you're still watching, go ahead and say something. I think Hayes is over here getting sick and tired of me saying this. But while I'm ranting and raving about this raffle, we have Joe throwing down Hera.
So it's a trap, barrier, probably a Hojix.
Looks like he's got maybe a J and a Ray. Ray?
That's the AI Ray.
But I'm thinking the card that's in front of her. Yeah, that's Jin.
Oh, okay. There goes Ray for cards.
Just to let everybody know, we're currently up to 52 viewers for the finals. That's pretty good.
That's pretty awesome.
Bright Hope.
I was gonna say, Joe doesn't play Willard in his Diplo, does he?
He does.
He does?
Why would you not?
I didn't see him, so that's why I was asking.
Let me find out which R2 he started. I know, but I just think I saw the white bordered how do we get into this mess version.
I think Diplo is a pretty bad matchup for RalOps in most scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
This is his second turn.
I was going to say...
Second, or third turn. No, this is like second turn.
Yeah.
Huh?
He may have two. You for sure has one.
Two what?
Two Hojix.
Oh, yeah, I know he has two.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you were like, it wasn't sure, so I wanted to see what was in there.
No, if it was in his hand, yeah.
Yeah,
Did you figure out which R2 it was?
I can look.
Yeah, and
Oh, no, it's R2D2V. So that is a battleground right now.
Yes.
Raltier is a battleground.
Yeah, and I talked to Greg in between the last games. He said he does not run the other Act 2 site, the one that...
Yeah, or the next game is going to be super
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that game till we get to that game. Yeah, having It's a Trap, and the barrier, and Hujix, like, Joe feels super secure.
Yeah.
It's a Trap. It's such a good card.
It's really good against RalOps, too.
It's really good against RalOps. Because they're going to want to clear Hera,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
Yeah, turn 2, 0 sites were in the deck.
Okay, so...
Both
now
sites.
Yeah, Greg gets both sites out now. And yet...
So you can
He's
still
still-
in here.
How much did he activate this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and he had saved 2, so he has 16 force to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, 17 because of the 18. He activated 18 or 18 total because I forgot about the docking bay and establish.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. He could potentially flip this turn. It's just not...
Good, but I mean, it's just going to get It's a Trap, so...
Yeah.
It's set 11 at Gmail. No, they're asking
Yeah,
what's.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it just like keeps your triple there.
Greg is not playing the Agents of the Black Sun site. Greg's plan against Agents is to kill Zizor.
Yeah.
If that happens, though, it'll be like, I think
don't think that's actually Pistone.
It's not Pistone. Pistone's playing in the next room.
Yeah.
That's Pistone's Ivory Death Fist. It looks completely different than Pistone. Way more letters. He's asking him. I think he's still just debating the barrier.
I don't think you should bury here.
No.
Like, because you still get your game checks canceled. Why would you waste two things on this battle? That's inevitably going to happen. I believe that's what he said.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's interesting.
Hera is who Vader is in front of. Oh,
That's an interesting move by Greg, throwing the non-V Vader shuttle down.
deploys for 0 there
Yeah.
because it's a shuttle
It's a shuttle.
and it moves for
Flexibility.
free.
So I mean, he could.
Text the non-B?
It's if while Vader piloting, opponent has to
Yeah.
have greater than 5 ability to drop
So
ally saves.
here's my question.
And it moves for free, and it's ability 2.
Okay.
What's your question, Dave?
No, they answered it. You saw the Max Reba?
I've passed it along. I don't know where it's ended up. I'm sure
Who'd you pass it to?
I passed it to Chris Kelly. I believe he passed it to Charlie Arlington, and I don't know where it went from there.
Oh god.
I
But
signed-
everybody has it right
Chris and I
side.
both signed it. I don't know what happened since then. I gave explicit instructions to keep doing that along the way, and
Mhm.
it didn't do that in this.
Should talk to Charlie about that.
Yeah, this one better not get lost.
Yeah, it should just be the official one.
So.
If I'm bothering you guys, I just didn't want to
No, you're fine.
hear what you're saying.
You're fine.
That's good.
Wish I had a microphone. Talk to the world.
Okay, let the battle go through.
I don't think he has enough for the It's a Trap. Like, he has
No.
the 1 force and just figured.
How bad could it be?
I mean, Vader was the one thing that made her not work, right?
Yeah.
So,
Worst case scenario, he has the boot.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's the flip. And it's
You know,
Ozzel
should
and
be
Piet.
packed with streaming stuff.
It appears. I assume
Yeah.
that Piet has to be piloting because why would you risk Ozzel piloting and him reacting and
Mhm.
dying?
Yeah.
I don't think he plays Kal-El there, does he?
Joe, I don't believe he does. I would
Okay.
say no.
So we don't have the deck list.
What?
We don't have the deck list.
I don't know.
No.
No, they don't. We don't do the deck list on the stream for
Yeah.
Well, for the
perfect
finals.
information. Yeah, for perfect information. Oh, because it's the last game. I see your
like,
point now.
Yeah, what is it? Like, why does it matter now? Yeah.
I get it before this point.
Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, part of it too. Like, if we have the deck list, we're really tempted to rely on it,
Mhm.
and I think that and it's more entertaining not having perfect knowledge because then we're like in the shoes of whoever's turn it's, and you know, like, oh, do they think they have this? Do they think they have this? I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, we're making more reasonable guesses.
Well, then you have one person that's looked at the deck list, and then you speculate, and then he can say, okay.
No,
he does-
you're wrong.
No?
Well, I mean, he's been saying that all weekend, though.
I
You're
s-
wrong.
Yeah.
Welcome to Talking to Hayes.
No, but I mean, it's kind of nice though, like in
get
that
your
turn
question.
that you Ellis.
Like, I like it when you watch Dumb Poker, when somebody doesn't reveal their cards to the
Yeah.
camera. I'm like, this is more interesting because I don't have perfect knowledge.
Yeah.
It's less entertaining for me when I know exactly what everyone's hand is. So.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Like I enjoyed. I got all excited when Joe sensed your Ellis because I didn't see him have it,
Yeah.
and it just seemed like you were right there. Yeah, it would have been really good for you, but again, you made another good play though by going into the tank, rethinking your strategy, coming up.
One in the tank is always fun.
Depends on the tank.
Yeah. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, your body language, dude.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everybody has some body language.
What all does it?
That game was tragic.
But you were hands on head from a very early point.
Yeah. It's a tough situation because I'm like 2-0. And like it just spreads out.
There you go, Mishki.
Like a zero accuracy. What?
Tom Kelly. Too bad you ruined it with his terrible play this game too. Not drawing any activation.
Yeah.
Or
That's
activating
Super
it.
noob
Yeah.
move.
Or activating it for 2 turns.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Honestly, it feels good.
Yeah, that's a good point. We haven't seen a successful Ellis or Neighbor at all this weekend on stream.
So, I don't know
Hey.
what this does for Joe.
What?
Right. No, I guess he has to pay to drain, so Greg's not doing much damage. He's gonna
No,
push two.
why does he?
If he moves away, he's no longer at a battleground, so Joe is
Yeah.
effectively getting 0 damage.
Yeah,
Really 0.
but Greg's flipped though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Leia's drain is +1,
that's
and
it. And
no,
the
the Tatooine system. So
yeah, so he's doing 2 damage to.
use
Greg.
pull. I'm sure he's pulling out some more Alderaanians now. Alderanians? Alderanians?
Well, who's from the blown up planet?
Who's an Alderaanian?
Yeah,
Vanden Willard.
Tycho.
Does he play Tycho?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
The Leia, obviously.
Yeah.
Bail
Bail.
himself. The Tanev guy
Yeah,
who makes it
Oh,
immune to lateral
Antilles,
damage.
yeah.
Remus?
But at that point, do you want Bale and Antilles on the same place, or are you just going to throw like Antilles to the ground somewhere?
Yeah,
I
whatever.
think you just throw him
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
honestly.
Force Greg.
Or you put one on one ship and one on the other ship,
Yeah,
probably.
and then you can set it Fondor or Chandrilla. Yeah, that's a good point. So there's Willard.
Yep.
Is that that's no. So he's got the Savrip. That's a good thing.
Is Severp out?
Yeah, he's got the Savrip, but he doesn't have
He does play
3PO.
Gansas for sure, but
Yeah.
and he could do something in one battle.
Oh, that's right. Chad is an Alderaanian too.
Yes. Yep. So he
Thank you,
moves
Jan.
away, makes it not a battleground.
Mm-hmm. So now, all those little pings don't really do much for Greg.
Well, there's no damage this turn for Greg.
Yeah.
This
And
is
there's
okay.
celebration.
Huh?
Oh,
And
and
Joe just played. Yeah,
celebration,
Joe
okay.
just
Oh,
played
yeah.
celebration.
So this is a really good start for Joe.
Mhm.
I'd say.
Yeah, it is.
This is what you want to see as a Diplo player.
I mean, the only thing he missed was that Chandrilla on turn
Yeah.
1.
And he's starting 3 damage, but he's gonna retreat 3 every turn.
1, 2, yep. 3 damage and 3 retrieval.
I love that stuff.
You love Rops?
Yeah, it's just it's sarcastic. Just reducing all the damage. It's kind of lame.
So now, I forget if Shaw had any save, but he definitely just activated 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 forces.
So that's
Question is, what is he going to do with that 20 forces, though?
Draw.
that's a good idea. This is a weird. I think that Ragnar he has to go Tatooine, but
Well, what? Yeah, he needs to do something with against the celebration.
When you say he needs to go to Tatooine, you mean just in general, not the system. Okay.
Yeah. In general, he needs to go Tatooine, like the sites. Striking, but it's It's much easier said than done when he has barriers. It's a trap.
And Raps is drawing +5,
Yeah.
and the Rebels are drawing +4.
Yeah, looks like yes.
He has double Imperial Domination out. Ooh, that seems. I guess.
You don't think he needs it?
I think you only need one on table, especially with Tarkin redrawing. Like the second one just becomes like and especially when you're activating 20,
Yeah.
you don't have that many cards to redraw. So the only time I'd go to a second one is like, okay, I'm gonna win this battle no matter what. I have this force. I can definitely pay to retrieve twice. Like that's when I would want two on table.
Yeah.
So one you just sit, and the other one just whatever. We'll see. So he only has 2 Destiny in his reserve, and plays Decree. Trying to think. There's not a ton of direct damage. He doesn't play like there's not like a 1 sense or anything like that in I mean, there is value in being able to draw if unable to otherwise.
I think that's the only reason he's playing. Maybe as a guy who doesn't draw, like Hircanos, and he's just
Yeah.
clear some people next turn.
Yeah, Tom. We're pretty sure that the Tandem's underneath the Falcon.
That's correct. Yep, both ships are there.
Yeah. Okay, so here comes
David John.
David John. Yeah.
The Colonel.
Colonel.
Yeah, Colonel.
Give him the respect he deserves.
I spell his name correctly every time. Davod.
I was gonna say I don't see a silver bird on his shoulder, so he's no Colonel to me. Okay.
Oh,
The only way he's ever gonna get Selly off the table is by just killing the sites. But it's gonna be much easier said than done.
they're both just going super wide.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's gonna, yeah, this is gonna be a long game. I'll tell you that. It'll be a real long game.
Actually, it's, Mr. Pistone just said something actually pretty good. If he moves over to Alderaan, that's a drain +2 there.
Yeah.
That's how we know it's not the real Pistone. He actually made a good comment. Is Chris out?
I don't know.
So,
Chris, you out? What?
Good room, Emily. Thank you for not snoring.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Get home safe.
Thanks for coming out and helping with the commentary. Congratulations.
thank you.
People that snore can't help.
What's that?
All right, so he has.
So it's battle. They cleared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mutually assured destruction.
Would it have been worth it to go?
It's really. That's why I'm like, why did he go with that one?
Yeah, like it's a drain of 0 there, right? So if he goes.
He has hyperspeed. It's
Yeah.
3. It's 3 to 6. It just moves for free.
The
That's
only
what
thing I
they're
can
pointing
think of is it gets rid of one of the retrieval. So now he's
out.
retrieving
Yeah, but
2
the
and-
question was, why did he go with the lone guy as opposed to one of the
Yeah.
other
You're
sides?
Yeah.
sure clearing.
And he didn't target an Alderaanian. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
that's the point. Is Joe's like, oh, I have to leave one, but why wouldn't you put Luke by himself? I don't know.
Yeah.
You're clearing 2 people, guaranteed.
Not guaranteed.
Well,
Oh.
if you go to this side right here,
That's,
Leia and
yeah. Leia and Ray.
Leia and Ray, you're clearing 2.
Yeah.
If you,
And-
actually, not guaranteed. You're right, because there was a 2 in there.
Well, no, you're so Leia's what 7?
There's a 6.
Leia's a 6.
Leia's a 6, Ray's a 7. So
So
that's
you're trying to target.
Does she say May? Does Race or what's her face say May?
Leia?
No, Jin. I think she says May. Peeking.
yeah,
above his
because
head.
yeah, he didn't.
So this
yeah.
is not an active judging thing. Jin. May peek at opponent's hand. Yep. So that is not an active judging situation. Maybe he's confident he knows all the cards in his hand right now and he's saving it. Wait, is it once or is it always every time she
No,
dies?
every time she's gone.
Oh man. Yeah.
So I
he
mean,
should've.
so if you replay her a bunch of times, you could always know what's in your opponent's hands. I mean, that's not going to be likely, but
In this alternate reality.
well, I was going to say, how many times does Worf play his Vaders yesterday?
Yeah, she's a light side card.
Yeah, so why isn't she better?
I like having you here, Kessling.
Yeah.
Because your laugh track is contagious and it's a toughness key. You got you got complimented. Your laugh.
Last
The other day,
Jedi
someone on the stream was like, "The Kessling laugh, ha ha ha."
I can't. It's just what I was born with.
I told Jen I love hanging out with you because I rag on you the whole time, and she goes, "He rags on you back, right?" I was like,
Yeah, so Bell and Mon Mothma are on the Tantive. Willard is with Luke. Leia is with Rey. Oh, and Antilles is up there too. So he's got the full squad of Alderaanians out.
I don't know. I don't think that his space is that strong once he moves off of Tatooine, but I don't think he ever will.
That's definitely not.
I was gonna say there's no reason for him
Stay
to.
there and try to have a celebration.
Joe is a damage race fiend, and I mean right now Dark is looking at doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total. How can Dark retrieve 2?
No, light side retrieves too.
So he's doing 3 not every turn basically, but I mean he hopefully can do something else.
Does Joe have celebration?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Celebration, so.
Yeah.
That's why
I
his
mean,
lost
they're both
pile is one
they're
card.
both right now doing 3 damage to each other, essentially.
I was having to deal with figuring out how to ship all this stuff back, so I missed him playing celebration.
Oh, you're taking care of.
I was kind of delegated by Gogolin since he's leaving, and Greg, I guess, would have been the next line of defense, and he's playing, and since Greg and I are in the same room, it's partially my responsibility. He was like, once they're done, just tell Greg to do it. It's like, that's not really fair.
Alright, deploy zone and brew. Draws.
What is he drawing for?
Yeah.
Maybe another ship? I don't know how many ships he
I think it's those two and possibly a gold leader and gold one.
Yeah.
I saw Bright Hope.
So
I saw Bright Hope.
Oh shit!
Gold leader and
Does he
gold
have We're
one.
Doomed?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Keep your eyes
I
open.
feel like
It's a hit.
Do you?
Barrier. All these premier cards. Savrip.
Everybody at
He's
it.
got the
Gold leader and gold
There's
one.
Gold leader and gold one.
There's Chad. Solo.
It wasn't a good matchup.
Savrip. I know he has a sense in there.
Seems like they're tracking us, making a 4.
Yeah.
He's got Luke, so
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a tilter.
that looked like an Alderaanian operative. Tell me I'm
Mhm.
seeing things.
Oh, there goes Savrip.
It would add 1 to its 4 string with Bale.
Are Alderaanian operatives Alderaanian?
How could they not be? Let's be honest here.
They're
They're probably not. Which is
So-
Yeah. Yeah, we could see. I mean, once he starts getting the Tarkin beats down, but he has double Hoojiks in hand. It's a trap. I don't think it's looking great for Greg right now.
I hate characteristics. I wish Star Wars did like
Well, how reasonable of a person are you?
That is true.
Yutani, Cal Alder, not troopers.
Oh, yeah, that's happened to me a bunch.
Yeah.
Look at the picture.
Yeah.
Does it look like a trooper?
Well, I mean,
Looks like a
how long did it take? How long did it take for the Sense Yoda to be a Jedi Council member?
Is he a Jedi Council trooper?
They
He is.
errated-
He is.
They errated him.
Okay. Okay.
Common sense prevails.
Yeah. Thank God.
I vaguely remember saying deliberately, like, yeah, that we don't need to make him one. That would make brain dead good or something. But power creep being what it is, I'm fine with it now.
You know who to blame?
I know who to run.
Jerry.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an Alderaan operative and not an Alderanian operative. So it's not.
Okay.
It's not. Okay.
Okay. That's cool.
I mean, maybe
I
some.
stand by my statement. It should be. It won't be. This is stupid.
I mean, I'm too lazy to look up the lore, but I mean, I don't know.
He was only acting on the behalf of the Alderanians. That doesn't make him an Alderanian.
Just because you are a character doesn't mean you have character.
Correct.
Got the Inquisitor coming down.
It's the cheesiest line.
It's so good though.
Egghead.
Yeah, we got Inquisitor. There's gonna be some retrieval, probably. For
You call the Inquisitor Egghead.
Imp Dom.
Why? He's drawing at +4 now to his +4. They're both at +4,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
and he has the redraw.
And it's faction plus
He has the
5
re-
with Ray.
and he has the redraw.
He's got two
Oh wait,
redraws.
wait. Where's Luke? I thought Luke and.
Luke's over here.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Luke is with all. Okay.
It looks also.
And she can add to power.
Yeah.
She's I mean, he's got to put down more than that. That's maybe he's. I don't know what he was drawing for. We'll see.
Going for the clear.
He may be less concerned now with retrieving and more about clearing.
Yeah,
I was
he
gonna say-
has to be concerned about clearing. Like,
Greg's getting +4, but Joe's getting +5.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
And he has a destiny to power.
Yeah.
He hopefully he has to play more I think in this battle since he went after Leia because of the Destiny power, but maybe not. Who's the second character with Leia? Luke?
Ray.
Ray. And the middle side is Luke and
Yeah.
3PO.
I don't know how you guys can see all this so well. Like you would think that would be a much bigger part of your screen.
good
You're
eyes.
used to it. You've been doing it for a day, but
My eyes are bleeding.
oh, can you like resize it?
A little. That is actually.
Oh no, I killed the stream.
No, it's still going.
What have you done?
Oh,
I
that's
made
way
it bigger.
That is better. Oh
I
my
don't
god.
know if you can see the chat.
No,
I
it
got the
doesn't.
chat over here.
Thank you.
Can you see the chat from there?
No, but I don't care about the chat.
Mike Richards does not care about the chat.
Nor does Mike Kessling.
Okay, he moved in front, so he's trying to block some damage. Now he's doing 1 damage a turn. I think this is the right play for
For Greg.
Greg.
Yeah.
You have to start blocking damage, but you also need to clear. I don't know. This is. There's a lot of things you need to do as Greg.
I think Chirrut's gonna hit the table this turn.
Enforcer circulate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, there's a Bright Hope. There's a ship.
I was going to say, if Shearer hits the table again, Matt Crowley is going to crap his pants.
Yeah, what?
If Shearer hits the table again and recirculates, Matt Crowley's going to crap
Why?
his pants. I'm pretty sure that's like his favorite card ever.
Oh.
And it's never happened on stream before Joe played him.
It has the most exciting like virtual card to underpair like regular virtual. The Great Warrior being Chirrut, I think is one of the best thematic pairings they've done.
I don't know. Finn's up there.
It's good too, I guess, if you see color.
I don't. What kind of shirt are you wearing? Actually, no. I mean, Holdo's pretty good too.
Yeah, that was good.
All right. Maybe he was digging for the cantina because that's where a lot of his damage comes from.
Yeah, being able
Well,
to
there's
do this
Shearer.
level with the Alteranians is pretty huge, actually. Also, it gives you an extra retrieval too for being really safe.
Mm-hmm.
We had Schroeder no idea that, and he was actually. I thought he was not good at all the first few times we played with him. The
He
longer
is
I played with it, actually, he was
amazing.
very, very good. And often you would find, like, I've activated a stack, Baze is in this stack, I'll recirculate during a battle, sure it dies, get my Baze. Like, that interaction actually turned out to be quite good.
Mm-hmm.
or you activate down to your one good destiny that you are able to track, and then you
and then
you
have-
battle and you shoot with the good destiny, and leaving you with none, and then you circulate and you
have
draw the
against
same
once
destiny.
again.
Yes.
It's a lot of like nuance with that
Yeah.
card.
It's
It
It's
looks
super.
not exciting
The
at first.
the
I'm
act
like,
the peeking to activate one is amazing too.
Okay, so it looks
You can
like
screw with
Joe
your
just put
opponent.
down Cornhorn against Isard, just like the books.
This happened in the book.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What, did you ever read the Rogue Squadron?
I did not read it.
Don't worry about them. They're not canon anymore.
They probably came out before he was born.
Yeah, how old are you?
21.
Wow.
the first one probably for sure.
Wait, you can finally drink?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Feels nice.
I mean, you can now legally drink.
Yeah.
Whoa. I mean, I don't want to say anything on the stream that we're not supposed to say.
Is it only the Emperor on the shuttle?
Yeah.
Huh. And he's at.
Honestly, it's worth the battle there, I think. Because you're going to outpower that thing by a lot. But then your entire ship's getting cleared for sure. This is...
Oh, that's sure.
Yeah, let me shoot it. Looks like he's going to clear 2 things for sure.
He's a great warrior.
Yeah, he's a very good warrior. Somehow.
Three-fourths is not a lot.
Yeah.
I'm
wondering what
perplexed.
Joe's going to do.
Like, you think he overextended himself on this turn?
Yeah, and also, why would you? Isn't Yasane power +3 while defending against a
Yes.
spy? Like, I would have swapped those two. Oh, he's a pilot. That's why he didn't go to the docking bay.
With the extra force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, it activates one. Remember,
Yes.
so he'll still have a
So-
force left over in theory.
Well, my question is can he recirculate?
He's recirculating
And then,
once
okay,
per game.
so he recirculates, activates one when the battle happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he effectively has 4 force, but I mean his battles aren't free. And I feel like,
Maybe he
is
goes
he
against
doing the same
uh,
thing? Is he just deploying it to not to block the drain?
Just to stay
Mhm.
off.
I was gonna say maybe he's going against the Inquisitors. That way, Leia can drain for 2.
Like our
Or
girl
for 1?
Silver Knocker the other day.
Nope, he's just moving.
When we both had like 50
Oh,
guys
yeah,
and just
I
wouldn't
do.
battle.
So he moves the Falcon from Raltier to Fondor.
So it's, he, sorry, weapons fire isn't gonna go because he doesn't control a battleground system.
Nope.
Firepower?
Yeah.
Like did a portmanteau of it to make it weapons fire.
Yeah.
What did I say?
He said weapons
Weapons
fire.
fire.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I'm rubbing off on Hayes.
Do you need another one of those?
I will at some point,
If
but
I go upstairs, like if they have any, I'll grab you.
all right, thank you.
If they only have regular Mountain Dew, do you want one of those? It's the only ice I think that is that.
I know.
But the last one I got earlier was that.
No, I'm in love with the fact that this is everywhere. It's at the shop up front and everything.
So what's
I'm
the card in
surprised like the club that
I know, I know.
Joe's
when
use
I went
pile?
in, that was the last one I got from the cooler.
Did he FQ something or I missed it?
I'm sure they restock at some point.
I would
Miss
assume-
what?
The card that's in
Joe's use power.
Joe's use pile.
Removing.
My casting over here just distracted me. It's a little too much.
What does the stream
Oh,
say the
sorry.
card is in his used pile?
Yeah. Anybody know what the card in the use pile is for Joe? Or why it's there?
Did he just play the Watch Your Step Shield?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so they're still on Joe's turn.
Okay.
That's
so
why I was
that
there.
for the
Yeah.
movies, Okay.
Okay. So many cards on table.
Yeah, so it's-
Mhm.
it's whoever wins this game
So
is
many
not
not
good.
battles.
No.
Yeah. Honestly,
Has he? How many battles have we seen? Just the one.
I think the one versus
Vader,
and then the one with Colonel David as well.
Oh, so 2.
Yeah, we saw
2 battles. That's
Yeah,
about
that's a
average.
lot.
That's about average for what we witnessed after day 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but
2 to 3
I was
battles
gonna
was
say
typical
the last,
for Star Wars
at least
games.
the games before these were good. Very interactive.
The games before these, meaning all of them.
Every single game before.
No, today.
It's the games today. What was the first matchup?
So the first matchup was
Hey.
Haid versus Shaw.
Okay.
So
That
this
was
way,
interactive?
Yeah, I can't imagine that being interactive. Really?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay. What was the matchup? Robs and Legends?
It was
Robson
Robson
QMC.
Legends versus QMC and Robs.
Okay.
And then, of course, you and Joe.
This is how you beat Rops. You never battle, so they can't exchange. Fixed.
Genius. You just have to add 6 to your battle estimators into it.
What?
Like he is.
Yeah, exactly.
Joe's like, I don't want to battle him. That's like whatever card he wants.
Yeah.
Worse, after the 17 Vader battle, he's like, yeah, there needs to be a cost. Like, Decipher realized that Watch Your Step, being able to play from Lost Pile, was bad. Decipher shielded it, right? Like, we're
I was gonna say if Decipher shielded something, then there's obviously
yeah, there's a lot they
Yeah.
didn't shield, but they did shield that. There needs to be some sort of cost if you do it.
yeah.
I don't know what that is, but I'm just saying that there needs to be a cost.
I think maybe just like once per turn. Or
No. There's only 3 battles in Star Wars ever.
Max.
No, it's
no, actually, yeah. Well,
No, I'm saying like it has to like cost one or lose a card to do it. Like Lost Interrupts for Lost Interrupts for a reason, right? You're not supposed to play Gick 10 times. You're supposed to play it once. You know, you're not supposed to play whatever. They're Lost Interrupts for a reason. Are you guys hearing the jazz?
I have.
I mean, no, I always check to see if the stream can hear it too.
Oh,
It's like our own personal elevator music.
it's great.
Is that okay? That's the Death Trooper. Deploying it.
I was gonna say the Death Trooper doesn't really do much there. I mean, against with Tarkin, it would be really good because then he could draw 2 Destiny against Owen and Brew, and still have Tarkin there after the battle.
So he just drew.
They battled.
I think he's battling with
With Tarkin.
Yeah.
no, not with Tarkin, with the Grand Inquisitor against Rey and Leia. It looks like. I think that's a 5.
Oof. So
Jojo Luke.
he drew Luke,
Into
but he's
hand.
canceling it.
So it's
There's a 1. He can still.
So he actually might get some retrieval here. Gotta update that on the universe.
So the Luke gets taken in a hand off his own text, and Mon Mothma is going to take this, and he's drawing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How's it 1, 2, 3, 5? I only got 5.
It's
No,
a,
Rey has one as well.
Oh, that's right.
So that's good. Now he's stopped the shuffle for Lisa's turn.
Okay, so now he's battling with Tarkin.
I believe they reminded him that Tarkin's barrier. So he can't battle.
And now he's battling in space. Interesting.
It's limiting to 1, it looks like. But there's nothing. Anything.
sense.
This makes sense.
There's no try. Oh, maybe I don't want to sense that. One Destiny plus 4 versus 2 Destiny plus.
5.
Oh, I'm just looking
Oh,
at
yeah,
his.
okay.
His forfeit is a 6. Does he have the? Yeah, the code clearance out. He's got a 9 and a 6. So.
You're just doing 9 progress, man.
Yeah, no. You're not even drawing 2. It's not going to do it. It's not worth it. You can tell it's the end of the weekend. We all look like it.
Like what?
Like the end of the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so he's gonna sense it.
No, they already drew Battle Destiny.
No, that's the sense destiny.
What's he?
Oh, he was gonna try
He
to
was-
add
he
it
was-
up to
yeah.
that one. So, because it would have been a 10 clearing 2?
Yeah.
Oh, he would have cleared
He was
Bale,
trying.
okay.
He was trying to play the. Yeah, prepared.
Yeah. He could have cleared Bale if he did that.
He's debating which 2 he wants to lose.
Oh, okay, so Greg exchanged for prepared defense, played, and then it was sensed.
Right.
Yeah.
Joe draws the 7 for Destiny.
Oof.
So Ozzel's sitting up there by himself.
That's a passenger at present. Battle there.
Okay, so that's
So 10. Then is what, power 2?
who?
Manic? Power 2?
Yeah.
12 power to 4, 5, 6.
11.
Yeah, so he wins by 1. I think he's gonna get your tree both with Dom if he has the
Yep.
first part.
I was gonna say he's got to move the shuttle away from the Tantive at this
Moves for
point.
free.
Huh?
The moves for free.
It's battling insane too.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get some clears off.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Trees are falling battle.
How many battles was that?
Hey, we gotta break the
1,
limit now.
2.
That's
We-
one turn.
In one turn,
One turn,
4.
3 battles.
4 battles. That's
4
insane.
battles.
Yeah.
he battled in space. He
How
battled
many?
at the site. He battled at the site. He battled at the site.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
4.
okay.
That's too many battles. I don't know what to do.
That's crazy.
He's a madman. Here's a question though. I did he have to lose Piet in the battle in space?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
It was 7 attrition. So,
Yeah, because if Joe can find a way to react,
yeah. That's it.
Joe does not have a way to react. You have to. It has to be to like Ozzel's location too.
you do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not just anywhere on the board.
Cal Elder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's in the deck. did you get?
I went up to the lounge. They didn't. The sandwich was terrible, so I didn't eat the bread.
Did you give me anything?
Do you want a piece of cheddar cheese?
Yeah.
Maybe a little salami.
Salami too?
Just a little salami.
But I haven't really eaten. The only thing I've eaten today was those chips. So I was like, I should probably eat something. Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Do we know what time it started?
Yes. That's off. It's really... So they've been playing for an hour.
Okay.
Volleyball.
What do you...
What?
I thought you wanted to commentate. That's why you're here.
What do you mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna stay here and commentate.
Yeah?
I'm not doing a good job.
Alright, so... Joe has dudes. Chewbacca...
I want to go back to the nook.
Like, a part of me wants to speculate at what he's gonna do, but it's just easier to watch him. Who is that? Solo? Oh, yeah, draining is good. He's like, oh yeah, I should. I mean, he was obviously thinking through the whole turn, not like force drain first, retrieve.
We'll have to break them into a bunch of small tables, but they're open till 1.
Guess we had commander Nara. So the problem now for Joe is that a lot of his characters got cleared. I mean, he does have a bunch of...
Is he gonna flip him back?
There's no way he flips him back this turn, right? Well,
He can move the Falcon.
Oh yeah, he could, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what if he turns off the -1,
That's pretty big, yeah.
because the Death Star. Oh, he has the decree letting him draw.
Yeah, exactly. So one of them's gonna draw.
One of them has to die.
Yes.
He's oh man.
But he should probably.
Yeah, only one of them can draw Battle Destiny. So one of them will draw Battle Destiny, and then the other one can't draw Battle Destiny, and he'll clear. And then he moves the Falcon over, and he flips him back. That's huge.
Yeah, really big, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We figured it out. So it's a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he retrieves another one. Holy Jesus.
They did not have that on you.
Thank you for looking.
He might not be able to actually, if he retrieves here, battles and retrieves, he can't move the Falcon.
He only can retrieve once.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
And if he would just decline otherwise.
Yeah.
You guys should come out to this jazz.
It's really good.
Imagine what they're not playing.
I guess his concern is the Tanev.
He doesn't even need a battle here now. Just
No, he doesn't need to.
Just sit now.
Just leave Obi there.
Yeah, just leave Obi, fly over, flip him back, consolidate if you need to. Or just leave him alone, honestly.
Well, but look what he has on the Tanev. It's Bale
Oh yeah, true.
and a Tanev.
Yeah.
I mean, he can spend one to shuttle somebody up.
If Bale dies, it's not good.
Are any of those guys even pilots? Is Vanden Willard a pilot?
He's not.
No.
Luke is a pilot.
Luke's a pilot.
And he gets the redraw.
The best in the galaxy.
Interessante. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count that much.
This game's going to time, I feel like.
I think this game's going to end up largely being irrelevant. Like, whoever wins it will
The
win.
next,
So,
yeah.
yes.
basically, it's
And
gonna
next
come down to
game,
the next game.
and next game is retarded. It's Legend versus Agents, and Legend doesn't have the
Yeah.
sight, so they have to kill
Just gotta
Zizor,
kill-
which is but
But isn't that the game plan either way?
Yeah,
So
pretty
here-
much. That's
but
what,
you-
yeah.
you
According
know-
to Sai and Baroni, it's their game plan is you just go kill Zizor.
You just go hard to Coruscant. I
how?
don't know that
How?
you need the site.
How?
I don't know.
How do you deploy to Coruscant? How do you deploy
But
to
in
Coruscant?
theory, that seems like what you should do.
If there's no battleground sites, and Vigo says spies can't deploy there,
What is it?
Zizor has to-
Zizor's on the battleground. What do we care?
right? So you can delay putting out your battlegrounds until you have an army to go with him,
Yeah.
and then ideally, well,
And then do a huge march out. Well, if he does that,
it's a strategy.
I'll
The
be
other
surprised
strategy,
if he
the
does
other
that.
strategy,
That allows
the other
Greg
strategy
so much
is
time to set his hand up, though.
right. Well, that's true. But the other strategy is you just do it like normal, and once Zizor dies, you get him back, and then you deploy him, and then you move him up to space. I guess. I don't know.
Does Agent stay flipped if he's in space?
Yes.
But does it deal? Is it battleground locations for damage or sight?
Location.
So he'll deal damage in space.
I thought it was sight.
Maybe. Who knows? Nobody ever
no,
puts.
maybe
Because
is
you don't
location.
care
It is
that much if they're
location.
flipped. You care about the damage.
It is location.
Oh, which
never been in a
which
situation
word
where
are you
she's
guys
actually
telling us not to use?
Doesn't happen very often. Nice.
Good old agents in the court. Just what we wanted.
Battleground location occupied.
Go.
Q5 and Corzon. Taking to the rest of the game, yeah.
Sit him on the fist.
Yeah, sit on the fist. How are they ever gonna... How are they ever do anything about that?
They also can't flip their objective. Mishki, what are you doing?
I don't know, but he's
Combination together.
apparently Mishki's a little red over here. Hey,
Kessling.
apparently
you're a
the
little
R
too
word that
close.
you said, the adjective for the next match, you're not allowed to say on stream.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
okay.
going to tell you in between. It's 2019. We don't use that word anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what word it was, but the chat is all like hating on you right now.
Oh well.
Yeah.
How dare you? But yeah, Joe, or...
Yeah, they compared you to Harpster.
Ouch.
They're both tall and insensitive.
No, he's not.
Can they actually hear what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say things
I
like
I was gonna say they heard Matt Wadden say "fuck Rimtosh."
They can hear that on the
They heard that.
Say,
Yes, sir.
he was standing next to my table, like walked, and as he was walking, he screamed it, legitimately right next to my table, and it was, I like, shook, like, I was not judging it, I was thinking, and I was like, whoa, what happened? I dropped my hand on the table. I was scared.
Don't grintosh me. I have no hand.
Well, then, and I thought he said, fuck our tick, but, and I was like, I can get behind that.
The value of the commentary at this point.
Yeah.
It's comedic. That's the point
I
of
was gonna
our.
say, who did the commentary last year for Bastions and Tom's final?
It's Jan
was-
or the...
It was John and Jerry.
Yeah, I think it was Jan
Oh
and
my
Jerry.
god.
So there was... I mean, like, how...
Let's put some clouds in
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, the room was really cloudy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tunnel vision.
So more deployment without flipping.
Yeah.
Oh, he's finally going to Alderaan.
I don't see why he wouldn't. Yeah, he did.
He moved
mirror
mirror
now.
shipped all of them.
Oh yeah. Oh he. Okay. Yeah. I see Marship. Yeah. Yeah.
He did not battle against Luke.
I think Greg is now just trying to play a numbers game. And he's
Mhm.
saying,
Because
"This is
what,
how I'm gonna do
what
the
are we at for
damage."
time right now? It has to be pretty close.
No, they started. Here, I just had it up. 4:43.
Oh, wait. Does the shuttle move for free?
Yes.
Yeah,
He
Vader's
paid. He paid. Get in there.
Only if it's the not virtual. Oh.
I was gonna say, who's the active judge right now? Is it Phil?
I think
Or is it Matt?
Or Matt.
Yeah, it's period moves for free. I'm
Yeah.
like, I used to play that back in 2000 because
Yeah.
it was like a really it deployed for
Okay.
0 and
Yeah, Casey, 90 minutes is a long time.
Is that an hour and a half time?
Yeah.
and they started at 4:43 local time, so they've been going for an hour and 10.
I was gonna say,
And there's no way anyone gets drained. You know what the light counts are at?
It doesn't matter. I mean, not yet.
yeah,
It does matter,
This
just
game's
not right
gonna,
now.
This game's gonna matter, but it's gonna be minuscule to the next one. I think Joe did the right thing, playing this matchup first.
He makes it a battleground again. You okay?
I've like some congestion in my ear and I'm just trying to pop it. I know it looks really weird. Like the word you used earlier. He's like, "Oh, walk away." The end of it, I had enough. He's like, "Okay."
No, I want more. I want you on the stream.
What are you doing?
So this is gonna be the
The
Oh,
the
the
random
raffle.
number raffle. I think Kessling should have the honors of pressing the button.
Yeah,
You
press
got
the
you
button.
got Rebo, so this you got the best Rebo,
I'm down.
So solo and gold leader, gold 1.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
and solo.
Greg does have a force at least.
Yeah.
But he's not. Yeah, he's not split though. It's gonna. Probably get Phil solo.
Yeah.
Sure. I just wanted to drop that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bro. Yeah, that's better than not try Malice, of course. But.
You can always decree,
Oh yeah, true. You could always.
even if he had none.
I was gonna say yeah.
Besides, otherwise, get around it.
Yes, if unable to, otherwise always gets around it, yes.
There's really no stopping.
He has. It looks like
Otherwise.
two, maybe 3 cards saved in his force pile.
I wish there were things in life.
I think it's only 1.
No, because you can see how there's like a little bit of a.
I think that's
And
the tablecloth ripple. He's parked it on a ripple, so the shadow is going to... That's 1. See?
Okay. Hey, I have context. My vision isn't the best.
Whiteboard at our time. Surprise too.
Too bad he didn't play that against Tom Hayden.
We did discuss Greg playing upwards of 4 at dark times in his deck. Because of
What
the-
did Desai think about that?
I don't know if Desai was it. I'm talking me, Brian, Fred.
At what hour?
At some point last night. But we were certain you would play Throne Room Mishki. And we thought Joe might play it. We thought Worfs might play it. We thought there was a good chance there would be 3 Throne Rooms in
Yeah.
top 8. And so it seemed like it wasn't unreasonable, especially. And you can try to bait them to grab like Imperial Commander
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
something.
So
Yeah.
what you guys?
But maybe they won't grab it. But even having 4 is not terrible.
What did you guys think Reed was gonna play? Just
We thought Throne Room was
Yeah.
very much in the range.
What? Oh.
speak of the devil. R. Smith.
So he
You leaving?
retrieves the 1
Okay.
from winning the battle. She's the exchange, and the ship is dead.
Actually, I don't think Greg has that much left.
It does not look like Greg has a lot of life force left.
Well, I mean, look at the almost the sea of red he's got down
Deployed,
there.
yeah, all the effects. Yeah.
There's only gonna be like what 15 minutes left.
Greg has between 10 and 15 cards at most.
Okay.
But he has
Any-
probably 6 or 7.
I was gonna say any thought on Joe?
I would
They have
say
15 minutes left, yeah.
a bit like mid to high teens.
So it's still gonna be a close game.
This matchup's usually going to be close. You put a ridiculous amount on the table for both sides.
Yeah.
So he gets the drain for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Yeah, Jerry, we're gonna do that raffle right after this game. So Mike Kessling is gonna be our random number generator.
Can you just have me pick a number between 1 and X, or do I have to hit a button on a true random number generator?
You can just go random.
You know what? I'm gonna have you pick a number.
I think this is going to be more fun.
Yeah.
I have not seen the list.
Okay.
But
Hold
you
on.
wrote the list down in an order.
No, I didn't. I mixed it up a little bit.
Also, it doesn't matter. You just be like, there's pick a number between 1 and 40, and I'll be like, 37.
Yeah.
Is that the one you're picking?
No.
No, it's not truly random. Just because you just.
37 picks.
The whole setup just to get to that point.
Yeah.
I just finished.
I mean, I still have some.
You haven't seen a dark collaboration beatdown. I'm pretty sure Greg said yesterday that.
So he took out the Dark Collab stuff? Is that what we're...
I think he might have, because yesterday he said it didn't work at all. Hey, Kessling, do you know? Did Greg take out dark?
I think he
Collab?
took out the Dark Collab
He
stuff.
took out all the dark collaborations.
Yeah.
He kept in 2 Death Troopers instead of 3. I believe he played 3. He went down to 2. Kept a Garrison. But he was playing 3 dark collaborations. Those are gone. He's still playing Mahdi non-virtual.
Okay.
Have another commander just for redundancy with Dasan.
Okay. So
that's about what I can tell you.
Okay.
it's possible he flips back this turn.
Yeah, he's
Who?
going for the flip back.
Greg.
Greg.
Oh.
Greg's for sure going for the flip back.
Yeah.
So he's going to get a drain of 2 and 1 and retrieve 2.
Oh. I mean,
Maybe at the restaurant, Brian.
He just 3PO'd for something that he knew what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
I
Did
think
he,
it was like 13.
it's got 10 in force pile, 1 in used, and it looks like 2 in his reserve.
So I think it's like 13, 14.
Yeah.
I'm just counting one.
Okay, so it's gonna be a drain of
One,
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 one, and then retrieve.
Yeah.
Oh, he took back the guy. That's what it was. Two to retrieve two, yeah.
Oh.
Lose one.
Yep. Just
Grab
lose
it.
one back. That's great. Grabbed anything from?
Nope.
No.
I think he missed his opportunity.
I'm waiting to get Michigan in a room with this kind of music playing.
Off camera, Kessling is swaying to the Kenny G.
Just for effect for the joke.
Okay, so here's Hera against Tarkin. So that's essentially 1, 2, 3, 4. So his destiny's going to be +4. 5.
You assume battle.
Is that Ensign?
Yes.
Chelsea?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he is battling.
Greg's playing Cold Feet, I think.
Sure.
So.
Greg often has like 7 defensive shields he plays. He plays Cold Feet a lot.
Yeah.
That, yep. I'm gonna be cold. Wait.
Oh, the pressing force.
Impressive?
Press.
Where did you throw it away? I did end up eating an extra slice of it at like
But it was all in here.
very late. Yeah. it was- Vikram brought like a whole piece up to his room. I don't know.
Okay, well, at least he saved it.
There was when I had a slice, there were 2 slices left.
Plus 4, and then it's plus 1, 3, 4.
Look for the destiny.
Yeah, plus 5 to
2,
5,
3.
so they're gonna.
Yeah.
And he's gonna go for the
We got a little.
her defenses to win the battle? Retrieval with his dom? It's not bad.
What are they called? And the slice was delicious.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's 14.
And yeah, it's. Yeah, you choose one.
Mm-hmm.
You get back, maybe Emperor, do 6. This guy who draws a destiny.
Yeah, I was gonna say he gets a guy who gets a destiny, so he could actually go against the ensign next turn.
Yeah, I mean, once he. Yeah.
He might just shuttle Ensign up.
You don't even want
He has to.
You don't even want to go against. You want to clear the.
Actually, no, he can't go against the ensign just
Or
because
shuttle Luke down.
Yeah.
Either way, he's not leaving him on.
he wouldn't draw destiny there.
Well, he would if he's unable to otherwise, which.
That's-
that
yeah.
is
Okay.
Lieutenant Arden is, so.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Black Border.
So now with Ray and Willard at the canteen, it's a drain of 2 there, right?
Yeah, drain 2. He's doing 3 damage a turn, at least. If things stay
Yeah.
the same.
Pretty sure you can grab another cup.
I will. Might just go into the order.
Okay, here comes General Thrawn.
They just brought a replenishment.
I hope he's right.
No, he
Nice.
didn't.
I really don't know if he drained.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
Who?
Shaw.
Maybe he did, though, because Hera would be on top if he didn't.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, he drew the 4 for Destiny last turn, so yeah, he drained. Oof, that's a 2. So
That's a plus
brings
1,
up by
2, 3, 4. So it's a 6.
yeah, it's a 6 to
Greg's making it
9.
I mean, he's playing
Greg's
the side
Destiny
for sure.
starter.
Yeah. And oof, that was big. Because now that's one less force that Joe's retrieving, and that's 2 less damage he's taking this turn.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
I think that Greg turned the corner on this matchup, but
Okay, now he's battling against Obi-Wan.
Yep, same thing.
I think he turned the corner. But honestly,
Yeah.
it's if we had another hour, then this game would come to an end.
I don't know if it's that far.
The never-ending game of Star Wars.
They played it actually at a fairly reasonable pace. As well.
Yeah. And, I mean, that's the thing. Like, they're not overthinking each other's. I mean, it's a highly interactive game. It's just that this matchup is.
Grindy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Shaw might have force trained like
No, it's an hour and a half.
for 6 or 7 force the entire game.
I was gonna say, yeah. We'll say, we're almost at time though. It's like
5 minutes.
6 minutes.
It's 43 is when they.
so 43.
And the phone that's sitting partially on screen, I imagine, is the timer. By Tatooine.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone's giving them time cards though.
I'm sure they were.
That's what you just go
I think Joe's gonna win by like 3.
It's tough. Yep, he flips him back.
I'm not, actually.
I think they both have no cards in hand.
which is when the move phase.
That's curious.
Yeah, it is.
Why he would move in front there? I mean, I guess it's just
He blocks one damage.
he draws a destiny. Oh, his destiny's gonna. No, he doesn't even
Yeah,
draw.
I don't think he draws.
Do you think
though.
playing well in the move phase is the most underrated phase?
Yes. I think so.
Cancels the drain.
I mean, this game is going.
They must have called time because he cancels the drain. Okay, it gets grabbed.
I don't think that saves him any force though. He gets 2 back from Imp Dom. I don't know why I did. Wait, the 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so
I think that's a mistake.
yeah, it is a mistake. You're just getting 1 extra force back now. I don't know why he's.
Yep.
They could have lost from hand too.
No, he had 0 cards in hand. He moved and then he drew some, and I don't understand why he moved in front of it because he's retrieving twice now.
Yeah, you just opened up more retrieval for Greg.
Yep, that was a mistake.
Worf's and Greg's game was off camera, but it
Something
was looking
similar.
very dire for Worf's, and he legitimately was like, I might just suicide battle so that I can take a lot of overflow to end the game so that you'll stop retreating. And he was just joking about it, but he had 20 life. Greg had 20
Yeah.
life force at the time,
Yeah.
and ended up winning the game by 25.
Yep.
And afterwards, Worf was like, "So I was joking, but I should have done that."
So.
Oh, they get 1 more turn.
They obviously didn't call time, but they must have been like times very close to up, and now they're
Yeah.
both frantically. Which was the opposite of what Greg did in game 8 yesterday, where they said there were 2 minutes left, and Gogolin looks through his deck. He's like, "Do you want to verify?" And Greg's like, "Oh yeah, sure." Just starts going through like nonchalant. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?" He had Sand and Ford in his hand. He could have just like moved, put Sand and Ford in Star Killer Race, said go. Assuming Gogolin played his turn at a reasonable pace, he'd get another turn. Either way, he gets another turn. He drains
Yeah.
the team. He probably wins the game. Thankfully, it worked out for Greg. But I talked to him after. I was like, "You somehow slowed down when they said there were 2 minutes." to his defense, said he thought they said 10 minutes,
Oh.
and that made more sense.
Well, I mean, so I know yesterday we had a few things that people were yelling out. Time.
And they were asking the time, and multiple games stopped playing.
Yeah.
Thinking
I was going to say, there was a game with Pat Johnson. Him and his opponents picked up everything and reported it.
the need for a clock on the wall,
Yep.
like
Yeah.
projected, is a non-zero thing.
Or at least have like a...
So he pops. He wins the battle. Okay. That's.
You got any Europeans watching?
Yes.
Shout out to them. It's probably close to midnight their time.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
That's dedication. Five left for Greg.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're trying to just quickly to finish it up.
I think Joe had 11?
I counted 10.
10.
Yeah, he's gonna drop. Because
Yeah.
Joe's
Pretty
gonna.
substantial win, 10.
5,
Eight,
6,
nine,
7,
10,
8,
12.
9.
9.
I counted 12.
Okay.
So somewhere between 9 and 15.
Yeah, let's go find out and then we'll report it. And then the moment a lot of people have been not waiting for.
It's 11. I said
Okay, so Joe won that game by 11. Kessling.
11.
No.
Oh, dude, the number.
You ready? Okay, Kessling. I need a number
25 is lost also.
between 0 and 35.
22.
22. Okay. I'm actually about to find that
I
out.
don't know who that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Saw about it.
Yeah. Okay, so the winner of the Jerry Queso Sauce Set 11 pack.
Brian Fred, I need a really long story.
Is the Twitch name Saw About It. I don't remember who that was.
Must be present to win.
So what I need you to do is we actually need you to email the Set 11 raffle your mailing address, and then I will pass it on to Jerry. I want to say it was... What's up? Yeah, we're still live. So yeah, if saw about it, you send it in the email. We just need you to go ahead and forward your name and I don't see that name in the chat. No, it was somebody yesterday. I know that much. Okay, Reed, pick a number between 1 or JC. Pick a number. 1 between 0 and 35.
34.
Really? Okay. Hold on, let me check.
Could he have picked 1 or 35?
Yeah. No, not 35, but
Are we on the air?
yeah, we're still in the air.
I'm just saying. We have pizza decision range. You want a slice?
No, I'm good, but thank you.
I want a slice. No, I'm not.
So you wanted 34? Okay.
I was going to go with 13.
Okay. You were gonna say 13. No, I didn't want you to pick 13. Okay, so let me go over. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to post in the chat. I'll email this person. They have 24 hours to get back to me. If they don't, the second person will get the pack. Uh, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll be right back. No, it wasn't you. It was not you, Harpster. I'm sorry. Nor was it you, Remaker. But I will say this, Remaker, you were one away. So, yeah, I'll get back. No, you don't have to be present to get it. That was just people being people. So, but yeah, we'll be back with the next game. It's going to be Joe Olson versus Greg Shaw's. Joe Olson's playing Throne Room. Joe Olson is playing. What's Joe Olson playing again? What? Black Sun, and then Black Sun. Joe Olson's playing Black Sun. Greg Shaw's playing Legend. It's going to be an interesting match. Greg lost by 11.
11.
Yeah, so yeah, Joel Olson won by 11. So we'll see who wins. Not yet.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, welcome back, everyone.
Unfortunately, the stream wasn't on, but we missed a nice Max Rebo from
Oh.
Joe's deck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
That's why Max Rebo's at the Zizor's the Imperial Square right now.
Is that?
Yeah, that is the Max Rebo. That is the Max Rebo.
The now legendary John Anderson Max Rebo.
Yeah.
Good. So Max Rebo is so instead of Zizor we have Max Rebo.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Agents of Max Rebo. So, but yeah, welcome back, everyone. We're now playing. We're seeing Joe playing Agents versus Shaw's Legend. This is going to be the deciding match, and I think this is going to be a good one.
I hope it is.
It's going to be interesting. Talked to Greg prior to this round, and he informed me that he does not have the second act 2 site that says that you don't lose force to this objective. So
yeah, I did notice that, but I talked to Joe, and he said thought this was about a 10 to 15 card loss for Ahab. So I don't think he's very confident in the matchup, and I don't know. I feel like he's a little favored when he's not playing the site. When he's not playing the Acto site.
Yeah, I know. Greg was talking about how his plan is to drop a bunch of guys on Zizor and just get them out of there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. I just if he plays it slow, Joe plays it slow, I think he'll be okay. He doesn't have to rush out. He's getting his activation. Let's see if he pulls the site here. Honestly, it might be interesting.
Yeah,
It'll be telling.
I forget. So we have the Vigo. Yeah, I think it was.
It was definitely.
Actually suggested that Joe just sits there.
Yeah.
Puts all the force he can. Saves up as much as he can. Just creates an
So
army.
he's starting rebellions, and brave resistance and walking. So he's not gonna, if he's not playing Citra, he's not gonna be dishing out that much damage. Like what do you have to worry about as Joe really?
Nothing.
Yeah, not much.
Just a beatdown. And I mean, we know that Greg has Ray with lightsaber. He plays Ray. He plays Master Qui-Gon. He plays Batman. He plays all those good characters.
Hey, I don't think your mic's on, Dan. Just let you know.
+1 on Dan's mic. Okay.
I don't think they could hear either, but I mean, hopefully they could.
Yeah.
When do you leave, Cal? Oh, damn, it sucks. See you later, man. Good seeing you again.
Can you guys hear me now? Anything? Cal? Take it easy, man.
The little bar thing's moving.
Yeah,
that's
the
not.
little bar thing's moving, but it could be just the echo.
It's way better now. I don't know what they're talking about, but that's, I mean.
No, I'm actually trying to fix it right this second. How about now? Okay, thank you. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Joe went ahead and got his.
Yeah.
You out of here?
No, he's.
No, you want to sit.
Apparently he wants to.
You want back in? Okay, well.
Put him in.
He gets his headset.
Did you hear about the Max Rebo? It's Max. Yeah, no, like in this game.
Oh, did it just happen?
Yeah, Charlie put. Joe has the same clutch sleeves as the Max Rebo, put it on top of his deck. And Joe's counting through his deck. He's like, why do I have 61 cards here? It's like, oh.
So it got on camera?
Yeah, so Max, well, we missed it, but Max Street was on the table right now at the
Okay.
square. Or
Okay,
whatever
and
that
people
site's
hear
called.
me now.
So it's Max Street
Yeah.
under the Vigo. It's pretty funny.
Where is he under?
He's right here. He's under the Vigo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's Prince Easter right now. That's pretty funny.
Okay, so we got everybody.
Yes.
Okay, good. That's all that matters at this point. But yeah.
Sorry, everyone is taken off now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's starting to leave. So.
These tournaments, it's been so late.
What?
Yeah.
These events. Yesterday went to 10.
Yeah.
It was insane.
And today we're going to be. I hope we don't finish up at 9.
We're gonna finish up.
Please don't say that.
Well, this game is an hour and a half, right? And it started.
I don't see this game going an hour and a half.
And well, it could have, had Joe done the strategy, which may or may not be like. So we were thinking about it, and we're like, okay, we know that if we never play a battleground site, he could deploy spies and then like move over, by deploying to. Well, technically he doesn't have to play the 2-0 site, but that'd be really bad then because he'd be activating like nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway, the logic was you could stall going to a battleground and build up a slight army to make it like, one EPP at a time, not that effective. But the problem is like the being able to like, well, his handicap, that's a thing too. I mean, he might have senses. I don't know. Have we seen anything in this reveal right now?
I'm not seeing any senses played.
Okay. Anyway, I think we just decided it was too weird to try that strategy. You're slowing down yourself. You're slowing the pace of the game.
Hold on, if you want to, is slowing the pace of the game that bad?
I don't know. We
I
just
mean,
saw an hour and a half
it'd be,
long game.
well, yeah, what I'm saying, it would be very boring.
Well,
but-
that last game was actually really good. I don't
Yeah.
think that there was definitely some thinking times,
Yeah.
but generally the pace was quite reasonable, if not deliberate. But there was no like, oh, do I sit here for 5 minutes? Do I move them to this side or that side? Like there wasn't a ton of that, like
No,
by
it
any
wasn't.
means. There was tons of battles. In fact, that was absolutely the number 1 highest battle. There were 4 battles in 1 turn. Like.
Yeah.
There was, and the fact that the objective flipped and flipped and flipped and flipped, like that was a chess game of Star Wars. That was a really tremendous game.
That was probably the most Star Wars game of Star
And
Wars.
I mean, it came down to the end. Like literally, I mean, Joe was gonna get it in the end, but it took. He had to really work for
Yeah, it
it.
took an hour and a half to get there. So.
Yeah. So it was fantastic. Like the mistakes that were made were minuscule, like the forgetting to Jin. I mean, the weird Vader shuttle always moves free. I mean a lot of that stuff got caught. But I mean the little like Joe moving stupid gold leader over, like there's a little bit of dumb stuff, but generally they played extremely well. And it's hard when you have, I mean, unlike other card games, like people are always amazed at the number of permanents that Star Wars has on the table.
Yeah.
Like I look at board states in other card games and I'm like, this is easy. I know all the cards on the table because there's like 12. In this board state, there was a full 60 cards on the table.
Yeah.
A full 60 cards. I mean, excluding shields. Like it was nuts.
Yeah.
There's a lot to keep track of. A lot of moving pieces. So they both managed it really, really well.
Just shows the kind of class of player that we have.
That's true.
I mean, there's a reason they're in the finals, right? So, but yeah. So this is the game plan, and I agree with the consensus on the agent site. When I first built the deck, I'm like, okay, this one seems like it needs to be in there because I don't want to like die to bring them or agents. But after playing, if you playing against agents with Legend, you instantly realize that you don't need the site. You might lose a little bit to the thing early on, but like your deck is predicated on killing their guys anyway. So eventually you're going to kill Zizor, and it usually happens pretty quickly.
So
Ideally, you want to have 2 EPPs. So the first one catches the effect, the Zizor's bounty. I don't know if he's playing Control Tunnel Vision or not.
no, I don't remember seeing it.
And then ideally you have a second EPP to go in and a barrier canceller so that you can still get a fight through.
We know
That's
that,
all you need.
We know that Greg is playing Obi-Wan with Saber. We know that he's playing EPP Ray.
I'm sure that
they're
they're...
Chewie.
Yeah. I'm sure that it's a bunch of EPPs and a Jedi's Resilience. Given that he started the Profundity Puller, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yes.
So, I mean, space is weird, but I feel like Holdo is easy access with playing
for sure
playing
playing
3 or
Holdo.
4 roses. So, I imagine the space in this is probably Tanev, Profundity, probably a Fly Casual, and like a Holdo. Leia, I think, would probably be best with General because you need the resistance characters
exactly.
anyway.
Yeah.
And
And we saw earlier he's playing Leia's gun too.
that's exactly what I was going to say. You probably play like 1 or 2 leaderships, and Leia's gun is phenomenal.
Yes.
It's gonna
Because it works. It works. It works.
Yeah.
Well, it's really good against this.
Yeah,
too.
really good against this. It's good in most scenarios. Making anybody immediately lost is.
And I don't think that Clash is in the deck, so I don't. I mean, he still needs to start Crush because he wants the hand control. He doesn't want. He doesn't want Shaw to draw up to 20 cards. I mean, he could just draw up and then grab it, but that seems.
Yeah.
There's better things to grab in this deck. You said the barriers.
The hidden weapons.
The
too.
hidden one. Yeah.
It's pretty big. Yeah. There's some really good cards.
So, in your
wanna
opinion,
go?
with the legendary, do you play any of the other the sites, or do you just go with like a Maz's Castle?
What did he start?
He started.
The Maz's game?
So yeah, I mean, my initial gut reaction was I want to play the 2/1 that is a drain -1. Like to me, and you run like 1 projection so that you can turn it into a 0 effectively, right? The other side of me is like against map. You can start by replacing their village, so you're putting them at a 1 force deficit, and then you can slow play your flip, and that means you can pull Jakku to replace their Jakku. And when map gets shorted activation, right? Map is happiest activating like 15 a turn.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, if you're capped at like 11 or 12 a turn, you have to play a lot differently.
Yeah.
So the Jakku locations are very tempting just to F with map, and given how prevalent map is in the meta, that might be the right call. I'm not sure what the logic is on the Maz sites, just besides, hey, it lets me download an alien, and there's utility.
With the castle, this one, you can go get the other 2.
Yeah. So that also helps accelerate the deck because you can get basically 4 icons out, or 3 if you want the 1/0. The 1/0 also has great utility too, right?
Yeah, you can use instead of force rain there, I believe, or
recursion, yay!
recursion for the blaster.
Yep.
Depending on how many layers you play.
Yep. I mean, I think 2 layers is the right number because you can pull them.
And right now we see that Joe has the Emperor out.
Yeah, at the 2. I'm surprised you just didn't pay full price and move to the side with Zizor and Vigo.
Yeah. Good call with allowing Prince Max out on the table. It's awesome.
That was awesome.
He's like, we have a problem. He's something's wrong. Too many cards in my deck. He like starts looking through it.
So, but you did sign this one, right?
I have not signed it yet. No.
We think we want to make
Signed
it.
a bunch.
We want to make it
Yeah,
Stanley
so
Cup-esque.
it's essentially the Stanley Cup of the Max Rebo. So once you get it, you have to sign it. So I think in this instance, if you grab it and take it away and sign it, that would
People are going to be signing the back pretty soon.
Yeah, very soon. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying about the whole him playing the Emperor too, where the size where it is.
Yeah, because the 5 force. I don't know how big the 3 extra force or 2 extra force because he moved him over 1 too.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't seem like that big. Seems like that big.
Unless he wants to keep the Emperor out, just to simply use shadows.
Yeah, I guess. I mean that's true.
Because I mean, I saw against you, he had the Emperor at
Yeah.
2-0 site the entire game.
Yeah, but it's a little different against. Yeah, it was a little different in that
Here,
scenario. I feel like.
here's why you don't pay the 5. You don't gain more damage for him being at the battleground.
Yeah.
So there's no way he's going to split them at battlegrounds. That's suicide.
Yeah, for sure.
So given all that, why pay 4 extra force?
I just feel like the extra protection might be worth it. Like you can like force lightning, someone lost, BO5 on top.
Yeah.
So what is he? He's got sight.
So this is the one I was
He's
saying.
got the sorry about the mess combo. He's got 2 EPPs,
Yeah.
so he is well
He
positioned.
looks like he has a leadership in there as well.
Yeah, if he has enough force, I would be dropping both EPPs
Yeah.
to attack into Zizor right now.
But he doesn't have anything that's going to cancel barrier.
Doesn't he? I thought he
don't
had
think
the. And he's saving 2 force, so that screams
Yeah.
barrier
Yeah.
plus
Yes.
bounty.
Yeah, it's
Okay, if he doesn't have a barrier cancel, that's rough.
He's at Chewy. And he looks like he's using
Maybe
Chewy. So he's
ours.
going to throw back Chewy to get resistance. The question is which resistance.
Oh, gold leader and gold 1.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. And he was Profundity and gold leader and gold 1. I mean, it seems weird not to play Tanev. I mean, you can play a Destiny 6 card that gets it.
Chris Schoenthal has been stealing my Reese's peanut butter cups all weekend.
I think he does play Tanev.
He is assessing the force pile to see if he wants to use his once per.
Pretty sure he plays Tanev.
He gets one.
You're not Schoenthal. You're not special.
You're telling me if I'm behind you.
You're not a winner.
Yeah, Sean Paul's a winner.
Yeah, Schoenthal's a winner. Okay, so he's still looking for resistance.
He's looking for his force pile. He wants to know if he should tunnel now, or if he should just draw into it. You guys are not audible because you guys are copying me, and your booms are further away from your mouths than if you were wearing your headsets correctly.
Excuse me?
You are difficult to hear, the two of you, because you're doing this, and your headsets suck.
Yeah, that's true. How about now?
Is it better?
And apparently my text message alert is funny.
It's a great
Little bit, yeah.
It's a great one.
He's like, I'm gonna keep texting you just so I can keep hearing you, Teeny.
Who's texting you?
My brother.
Nice. Okay, 1 second. I'll fix. Yeah, unfortunately, these microphones are garbage.
Yeah. So the PC needs to invest in a headset or 2 that doesn't suck and a
Mhm.
clock.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Not even just a clock. I mean, they just need something that signals a certain time, or a mini projector.
So a clock?
No, I'm talking like a buzzer or something. You know. God damn it.
A sundial?
Yeah.
Like, what do you-
Yeah, no, I like the idea of the sundial.
Oh my god, so I said sundial, and Eric was like sundial.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god, alright, fine. Go now.
The only non-headset microphone that we have is the one that's built into the laptop, and with people walking around and such, I don't think that's the best idea.
I definitely got 3 more people texting me, like, I
Yeah.
want to hear it.
Yeah, let's do the yeah. If anybody who has a webcam and stuff for Worlds can bring it with them, that would be great.
Oh, he dropped down. We're missing them fight right now. Drop
Yeah, dude,
down.
I can't see what's going on.
Yeah. Drop down Ray and Obi. Ray got Zeus's bountied.
Yeah.
Obi is chilling.
So we got
Yeah, he got barriered.
Yeah.
And does that got grabbed or no?
No.
Alright. Kafer got the last audible one. I'm done. Thankfully, no one called me.
I think with these microphones, they're just over time deteriorating. I mean, as
Oh,
things.
the verify. Oh, and he's going slow because he's learning it. As we're learning it.
Mhm.
So one Master Qui-Gon.
Yeah, he is only playing one Master Qui-Gon.
Is that Ashoka? That white light?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about the mess. Was that non-combo or is that combo?
I honestly don't remember.
I
Didn't
see
see
an
it.
End of Rain in there. Is that a card?
It can be,
Whoa.
but yeah, I was gonna say Ahsoka Tano is definitely gonna be a card that Greg Shaw always remembers to use the game text now.
Well, female interrupt.
Yeah.
End of Reign. Cancel Vader's game text. Or if Emperor just lost, draw Destiny. Opponent must lose force equal to Destiny draw.
I don't know if I saw that, but
No, he did. Apparently, Baroni's saying no to the End of Rain, and yes, it's the combo. Sorry about the mess combo. So maybe Greg's gonna want to grab the imbalance combo so that he can actually play it. Or does he have sense in the deck?
yeah, you can't sense imbalance, unfortunately.
Oh, that's right.
Wish you could. It'd be nice.
Yeah.
Deathmark did not make the deck last night.
Hmm.
Deathmark did not make the deck.
Why not?
There's just other better cards
That's
than a
sad.
Hoth Destiny 5 Mutiny effect.
Does the flip legend stop hidden weapons? Is that not
What do you mean?
considered a fire?
No, it does not.
No, it's not a firing. They can redraw the
Yeah.
Destiny. But
Which
it's
is
not a
actually really
firing.
good, yeah.
Does anyone know if he plays the 1-0?
Wanna what?
He does.
No, he does not.
Maz's site?
No,
No, he does
No.
not.
the objective.
No.
No, he does not. We've been discussing it, and we're like, it's not worth it because your goal is to kill Zizor anyway. Like, I've...
See, now, this is going to be interesting because with Guri there, he can easily... I mean, Zizor was essentially protected.
Until she gets sorry about the mess, or Jar Jar. I don't know if we saw Jar Jar.
No, I don't remember seeing a Jar Jar.
Didn't we just leave this party?
What do you... Yeah.
A card that Mishki's very familiar with.
Mishki is
Yeah,
like
I'm
having
flashbacks.
Yeah, this is some non-flashbacks right now, and I'm not liking it. It's like, oh, I do 0 damage the rest of the game. This is fun.
So, Casey, the reason that Zizor is off to the side, Max Rebo is taking his place now because that is the official Max Rebo. That is the John Anderson one that Kessling got reboed by yesterday. So we are now passing it around, and Charlie, as Joe was going through his deck, what was it? It was...
I just slipped it in before he...
Oh, so yeah, before...
same sleeves.
It's the same sleeves as what he's playing, so he slipped it into the deck.
So Joe's doing his pile.
Before the game. He was doing pile shuffle, and he's just like, oh, what is this? Oh, it's a Max Rebo.
He always counts his cards to make sure everything's there, and he counted 61.
Yeah, so he counted up to 61 cards.
Something wrong here.
Oh my god, you could have got him DQ'd.
It would have been funny.
It would yeah, worth it.
Yes, so yeah, he has to play the Max Rebo in this game over Zizor. Or Shizor.
Why were you asking, did he imbalance the sniper?
I thought I saw imbalances.
He has a sniper, or sorry.
He has a sorry about the mess combo in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a card from Joe flash.
Oof.
I thought it was imbalanced, but
Is that Mike Kessling with goodies?
Oh, Mike Kessling does have goodies.
Is this
Maybe
Mr.
that's for me.
I Come to Share?
Is that mine?
It's for Matt Thornton, actually.
Oh, come on. No, I'll do it after this.
how many do you have?
Of these?
Like 30.
There's probably like 10 left.
Hey, what are people thinking about going for dinner after this?
A lot of people parties.
I see Mike Kessling. That's all that matters.
Let's figure out dinner after the game.
Oh.
Let's figure out what's going on in this game.
Kessling only cares about the dude right now. Yeah. He wants to know now.
I was gonna say.
How am I stuck?
Excuse me? Pulling on me?
What? No, it's fine. It was under his shoe.
Oh.
It's like
Damn it,
attached
Mishki.
to the inseam, like.
Or Vikram sitting in a seat watching the game, just a suit like that.
Oh, God. Is he still wearing his suit jacket and everything?
Of course.
Why wouldn't he?
He's in full Vikram.
Nice. Okay, so we got
Let's go
Jakku.
Jakku.
Is everybody going back?
He might start setting up his some drains on there, but I don't know what's the hyperspeed for Funny's 3, so if he sets up at Coruscant, I don't think he ever gonna
So
be
4-0. So whichever system he goes to, he
Yeah,
can't go back and forth.
Exactly.
Which is, did he have a Bright Hope? He has a Gold Leader, Gold 1. I can go both.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sounds wrong with that.
Okay, I mean, I'm not wrong. Like,
Yeah, I know, but it's just the way you said it. Huh?
Looks like an auto
I don't
dialer.
care. Yeah. This is more important.
We could tell by your Star Wars playability this past weekend.
It's fair. That was good. When I told Mascot he wasn't good enough to beat me yesterday, he was like, "That's true. It's a very good thing you're not winning tomorrow."
Well,
So,
Casey, what should it be? Come up with a good name for the deck, and then wouldn't it be Greg Shaw Legend?
It's Legend. I mean, that seems completely fine to me.
Yeah. Well, no, we're saying that Greg Shaw is a legend now.
mean,
I understand.
It's true.
Yeah.
It seems completely fine
The
to me.
name of the deck and the superlative for Greg
Yeah.
are both accurate.
Yeah, it's true.
No, I was going to say, Casey has a problem with it. I don't get it.
Casey will hash this out in Europe in a few weeks.
Oh, is Casey going?
Yeah, I think so,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
I think he is.
The other thing that's key is that he, oh, okay. Huh.
He's going to be part of making 10 men feel like 100.
Your laugh is actually so contagious, man. It's unbelievable.
That was just a little chuckle.
Yeah, no.
I did win best laugh in my high school yearbook.
Really?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm really not surprised. Yeah. I don't think Greg is in a good spot right now.
No.
This is not looking good.
Well,
It's still a little early.
Yeah, but I don't like the position he's in.
I don't understand.
It's like,
I told you I was concerned about. I mean, he hasn't played this deck all that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played
I-
tested some on Gemp, and then he messaged Brony for his deck and got it built up this morning with like an hour to spare.
So,
It's not
but
like he knows the
all right,
matchups intricately.
right. So here's he went down with Obi first, and then Ray. Like I feel like, or Ray first, and then Obi. Correct. I feel like he should have led with Obi, and if Joe does nothing, you just stop there and battle. Well, actually, no, because you need a resistance character. So Ray
need
first.
resistance.
Ray is the correct first play. You know she's gonna get stopped. Then I guess it was just the Zizor and the Vigo, correct?
Yes.
yeah.
I almost feel like maybe the correct play would have been to go with Chewie. Follow up, because then you're like, do you barrier this or not? Like you're wasting a barrier on a like
Yeah.
Obi-Wan. He could have battled and it wouldn't have flipped.
Joe's going for
Yeah.
Ellis.
Yeah, this is.
Elsing for free.
No, he's going for the Ellis to this side.
Is that,
To the
is that a Doku
no, the Maz's castle, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, which I think is really good. How is
Oof, yeah.
like
that's
he's
a-
doing what 1 damage on Coruscant and doing. And Joe's
Oh,
doing
man.
3 a turn.
Yeah.
Like
And
just
the other
now
thing
when he
is
deployed
now-
Chewbacca against the 3. I mean, why? I mean, we know that he has Stunning Leader, but why couldn't he have battled to try to push the objective flip? Like, because as long as he's not flipped, I mean, the attrition being big is whatever. The fact that Joe gets to look every turn and know exactly what he's drawing, the longer he gives Joe, of all people, that advantage, it's not healthy.
Yeah.
Plus the ping damage, right? So I feel like he should have been like just absolutely sprinting to get into a battle with any resistance character to you know,
Flip.
stop the ping.
I mean,
I mean, he's always going to be on the 7 side, but yeah.
No.
Oh, and now he's throwing. The
Oh my
fist to
God.
Jakku. Joe does not care about Coruscant.
Apparently, Joe came up with his own plan.
Screw Coruscant.
Yeah, he audibled.
Yeah, that's. Oof.
I mean, we just discussed it. He was not keen on the let's not ever play a battleground. I think this makes sense. You want to take advantage of your 7 side as much as
He's not doing that.
he's not
Yeah.
deploying it.
Okay. Yeah, so.
What? Nope.
We're on opposite sides of the cheer here.
I'm indifferent.
He just wants to watch good Star Wars.
Yeah. I mean,
Listen to
that's
some good
that is only
jazz.
one
Yeah, that's
issue. The
good
Emperor's
jazz.
basically stuck at
So what?
there, but yeah, that's not
So
a big.
what?
Yeah.
He'll get killed. He'll play End of a Reign. He has
He
decree.
doesn't have it. There's no end
Yeah.
of rain.
Oh, there's not.
No.
What is that?
Oh.
It's crazy. I thought I saw one in there in his reserve deck.
Have you guys already discussed this on stream while I was in here?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Oh, it lost my search.
Sorry.
We were discussing with Greg how
Yeah, that's why I was shocked when I saw it. I was like, I can't believe he's playing that. Obviously, I didn't.
it's not that obvious. You have nuclear. I take you for an honest, upsetting kid.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. And of course, yeah, just
This is
keeping the ping going and
Yeah, that's it. Like,
Yeah.
he's gonna do 1 damage on Coruscant for most of the game now, maybe 2.
why
I don't
didn't
know.
he deploy Chewbacca and something and battle? As he just
I don't know if he had any characters
Solo. He had
left.
solo in his hand.
Yeah.
I just don't get why. I mean, even if you have to Hoojix it, like I feel like killing Xizor is that important.
Yeah, it is for sure.
But
Killing- if
how
you
would
can-
he? Okay, with just Solo and just
No, he had Chewie.
Chewie.
He Chewie and then he
That's
moved
right,
right
too.
over.
Yeah, but
But I'm
that's
You
saying,
still
how
gotta
with
s-
just
oh,
those two?
oh,
how
he had
could
Guri, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you're still
Guri's
trying-
there, and he's not drawing any Destiny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
It's the
true.
Guri. I forgot
yeah.
about the Guri.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. He could sorry about the Messer, but he'd still need another shot or swing.
Yeah.
So he's looking for the gun, I guess, the Leia's gun. But now he can just fortress that thing and all of the primary threats. He loves to go wide. Oh man. Yeah, I mean the primary threats are all stuck on Coruscant.
Mm-hmm.
There's an Odin combo though. We saw that.
Yeah, there is another combo, and he still does have the Master Qui-Gon.
Yeah, but Master Qui-Gon's not gonna magically kill Xizor by himself.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't personally. I don't understand the Master Qui-Gon.
It's a completely immune character. Having completely immune characters is, and he's immune to like all the bad interrupts, is really
Okay,
powerful.
So, okay, that makes sense.
With the redraw, you ensure that you're not going to get outpowered. Obviously, if they're the lone character by themselves, you can just play the thing to subtract. I mean, a fully immune character, really potent. And it counterbalances all the disposable APPs, right? You need to have something that has some staying power. And randomly, I don't know, what episode 1 interrupts are there in this deck? Do we know of any?
I don't know of any.
I can't think of any.
Yeah, that I've seen.
I mean,
Wait, is
too close for comfort.
Odin on episode 1?
That might be right.
Because I know Odin itself is in
Yeah.
episode 1.
That must be, yes.
Yeah.
So he gets to upload that. That's
Okay.
that's not bad. I mean, obviously there's no Whis.
Mm-hmm.
Too Close for Comfort was like the other weird, I'm going to float this one thing.
Yeah.
Sneeze. He looked at me like I was dying.
I was going to say, hopefully Greg doesn't throw any leaders to where Sam is.
Greg does have a barrier canceller in hand, which
Mhm.
I think that he might have 2 barriers in hand now, though.
Putting back solo for Leia. And is the gun in the deck, or is the gun in the...
I honestly don't know. I haven't seen it. Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be the Leia, because one, she's the only real threat that I can see in the deck.
Leia's not gonna be able to do anything over there.
Well, if she hits Guri, Guri's immediately gone.
Yeah, yes, that's true.
And she shoots at +3.
Mm-hmm.
+4.
Yeah, +4 with the, yeah, that's true.
And he doesn't have to waste Sorry combo.
Well, he'd have to
He play it
use
used.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's no big deal, because
Yeah.
if you have Finn, you're like, I just find it again.
Yeah, yeah,
so.
that's true, yeah.
Dumb mobile game. It's, that.
It's Reddit.
No.
Braid something.
Yeah, that's the...
Is that where you play Diablo?
Yeah.
That's funny.
But I deleted my
So
Facebook,
Greg
I
does
no
have
longer
the 10 in
friends.
his hand, so he could potentially... The 10 is what, hyperspeed 3?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah.
So, I mean, he could start draining at Coruscant if he really needed to. But,
Well,
That really doesn't
he
do
also
much.
showed that he has the fist.
yeah.
I mean, he's capable of... But then it's a damage race, and guess what Joe loves best?
race.
Damage races.
Well, I mean, I'm saying, what if he goes
And-
Panev, Holdo, even if he has the fist, Guri's over here, not doing anything. Well, she's protecting Zizor, but then he can use Holdo with the Rebel leaderships to draw 2, getting rid of the fist.
He wants... So, coming into this matchup losing the first game, Shaw needs to prevent damage more than he needs to start the...
That's true.
And so, to prevent damage, he needs to battle, because that will flip the objective, his own objective.
Also, if he goes like attacking Zuckuss isn't good because then he, especially like with Profundity, because then he goes fist to Coruscant.
Exactly.
And now you're.
I think it was a
spread.
mistake for him to play Jakku.
I would agree.
When there's only 2 or 3 ships in your entire deck,
Mm-hmm.
and they can't bounce between the 2 locations, you should make it a one system game.
Yeah,
And own that system.
I agree.
Okay, so he's using the control tunnel vision.
Yeah, he's using the force power pull right now.
I think he's... Okay, so the gun's right there. Or no.
I don't see the gun.
Yeah, I don't see the gun either yet.
Yeah, like...
But he's got... I mean, there's Holdo in there, Poe's in there, Finn's in there. And he goes and take... It looks like he's going to take Jin.
Yeah, it looks like Jin. Yeah, I don't know what. Maybe Jin to go to Emperor, but
I doubt it.
seems bad.
Or maybe Jin with Leia, so that way he can draw Destiny.
It looks like he's just
Or-
preventing right now.
Okay. Interesting.
So Caesar is basically free now. Like
Yeah.
nothing's ever gonna touch him.
Yeah, this is curious to me. I mean, Odin Essler's the only thing that
Yeah.
I can think of that's going to save his bacon.
And I kind of don't
He already
agree with-
neighboring-
So Zam draws Destiny on her own.
does she?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if he loses,
She's dying.
yeah, that's two.
She's dead.
Well, that's not the.
She's
Okay.
dead.
You think he's gonna use the gun just to shoot her? Okay.
Well, yeah. I think so.
I don't know if he has a gun in hand.
I don't. I didn't see
Uh,
the gun in the hand. I didn't see the gun in the force pile.
Then I'm really confused.
So she could survive.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, as long as she has to survive, or else he's taking 2 more cards with Sam.
Yeah.
He's popping him out of play. Flipping.
He'll probably force projection, and then Leia should survive. I mean,
The attrition is
If.
+1, right?
it's plus
Yeah, but,
one,
I mean-
Yeah.
assuming he has a decent draw. Leia
Yeah.
should live.
Well, Joe knows what his destiny is. I hope.
Yeah.
Because he should have been looking every turn.
You found my little notebook?
I was gonna say, do you make your own foils?
No, it does look awesome. I just thought the thing of Luke, so.
You make those?
No.
Not appropriate.
Keep it secret.
Oh, my
Keep
bad.
it safe.
My bad. I apologize.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay. So, guess he's
So
got
that's
a
5 for
5
Ballast
and a 2.
Which is
That's-
attrition of 3.
That's a 3.
Leia's gonna be less than 4, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So he doesn't even have to force projection.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is good.
So
I don't think you
that was
retrieved
9.
for-
What was 6? Okay, yeah. There's nothing else.
3 for what?
For battling with Leia.
Why would you? Oh, because she's a.
Yeah, because she just, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she says, yeah.
She does do that.
Yeah.
He might have chosen not to.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know if he was choosing not to or. Yeah, exactly. But looks like he has a lot of force. I don't know. He could mount
He's
something.
still
he has,
losing 3
so
cards this
he-
turn.
Yeah, but he could mount something with Scoundrel. Lando Scoundrel, one other character, and
Yeah.
draw like multiple battle destinies. Hopefully, could does he play
He can't.
Hera?
I was gonna say here.
Yeah,
he
no.
can't.
Yeah, you only need 6. You only need 6.
He needs 6, but Gary's there, and she limits.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right.
Gary's really good.
That is true. That is true. I forgot about that. Gary is.
Oh, apparently he did retrieve.
Okay. I didn't.
Does
Then he lost 2 of the.
Does he have
women.
any other dudes with lightsabers to potentially clash Curry?
No, I think everyone's stuck.
He has Star's Crush.
Yeah. Also, he starts Crush. Yeah.
So, no.
Yeah.
I
That is
was not
correct.
here when the game started.
That is correct. I don't think he can. Yeah, it's not looking good for Greg. He's taking 4 a turn. Wait, yeah, no, he's taking 3
3,
this turn. Yeah,
because the Emperor's not a battleground.
Well, that won't matter. If he goes to another battleground or something.
He'll fist,
Yeah.
and then he'll get an agent on there, and he'll shuttle the Emperor up.
But it has to be a battleground site.
Yeah. Shadows doesn't work. Shadows doesn't work.
Shadows doesn't
Who
work,
cares
the
about
object-
shadows?
The objective is location.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so yeah, you're taking the one. Yeah, I guess you're doing 1 extra.
And Emperor's much safer in space
That
than
is
on the
true.
ground.
That is true.
I mean, I don't know what else he's
Oh,
really
yeah.
going to threaten the Emperor with.
Yeah.
I mean, so fun fact.
Well,
no
now that he's flipped the Emperor's attrition -4, or immune attrition less than 5.
Yeah, so easier to be safe in space. Guess how many Force Lightnings are in the deck? 0.
Yeah.
The fist is capped too, so
What's the rationale behind
if
the
he's
force
not,
lightning?
if he has
No room.
not worth
You're only allowed to play 60 cards.
Mhm.
6, it's not.
Yeah.
How many times do you actually play a game with agents where you actually end up on the 7 side the whole time? And guess what? If that's the case,
Then you're winning anyway, but do you
Yeah.
not need... You don't think you ever need it on the 0 side?
I
Not
mean,
getting damage and still
he just wants the Emperor over there so that he can Shadows eventually.
Mm-hmm.
He really doesn't like to confront people at all.
I haven't played much Legends. I'm just surprised that you don't have a single force lightning.
Yeah, well, it's sort of like the Evader Monarch took that slot. Evader Monarch is way more powerful and strong of a card, being immune to sense, controlling their hand.
But the threat of that exists just by having Crush on the table. So you could argue you don't play it in your deck. And
Well, I
you'll
think-
draw about 12.
But the
that's
thing
the
is-
same true of Force Lightning.
Fair.
And which one can really obliterate your opponent more?
I guess why not? I mean, it's going to be game dependent, but yeah.
Also, the reason he does it is so he can check for first turn if
Vigos.
Yeah, Vigos
Vigos
or
are
Imperial
the Vigo
Squares
pull.
are in there.
Yeah, I get the need
Yeah.
to
So
Okay,
he's
yeah,
gonna play.
We're not talking the crushes. We're talking about is it worth
No,
them
yeah,
getting the pullable
yeah, no,
card?
but you want the pullable card, so when you look for it, you're,
You're
not
not
giving
just
them free
giving them a free
yeah.
verify,
So every
yeah.
turn you're just like free verify.
Fair, but
Yeah.
are they
Because you
really-
can only play so many counters. Like for instance, in this game, he doesn't have a imbalance combo. There is no imbalance combo in the deck. Like you can't tech for everything. So you pick your holes and you.
I would just argue playing Force Lightning is not teching for everything.
Right, but I'm saying he's removed a card that he finds that he never plays. It just doesn't come up because of the style he plays it. He doesn't bring the Emperor to Battlegrounds usually.
Fair enough. I'm used to playing against like Matt Scott and Brian Fred playing
Yes,
AOPs, and
they play it much
very
differently. That's the point. Like
Force Lightning gets utility in there.
yes, it never gets played when Joe plays it because Joe does not want to be anywhere near you. I mean, every game he barriers and runs away and spreads wide.
Okay, so here we go. So here comes Fett with the
Perimeter
perimeter
scan.
scan.
So that gets answered.
See, this is why he doesn't battle.
Just read it.
Let's make sure.
Joe likes to read cards.
Brian called perimeter scan earlier. Joe Olson Tech.
Did he?
You.
Oh
Brian,
yeah. Oh.
Hey, what's your name?
We're talking about Brian Fred. You don't call me Brian very often, so.
Did you or did you not call perimeter scan Joe Olson Tech?
It's Joel's attack. Joey put it in the deck. Alright.
If only you had drawn it.
Yeah,
If only you had drawn it.
I was gonna say that's
you
like
would have gotten a
also
shield.
saying only if
Yeah.
Mishki drew any of his activation.
Yeah, no, honestly, that was.
So he was. I don't like this at all. So
For
he's
Joe?
attacking. Yes, he's attacking. And he's
He's attacking, so he doesn't need to attack.
Oh, you think
Yeah.
he's going to deploy and stand there? Like, this is my concern. Why would you want to battle? Because when you battle, you get their characters off of Coruscant, right?
Yeah, and
and then
also-
that means they can be redeployed to actually, like, that seems like the worst thing. So, unless he's just deploying to block drains, why? Why? I
Like,
mean,
why
he
would he
deployed to
deploy-
the undercover
yeah,
spy
exactly,
site.
exactly.
Like,
Why did he deploy
this
there?
is what's perplexing me. Unless he was just doing it to do the shadow ping, I don't understand.
But Emperor's not about it, right?
The Emperor
that
doesn't
doesn't
have.
matter.
You just have to occupy 3 battlegrounds locations.
Well,
Locations or Coruscant locations?
no.
Locations.
Three locations.
While the Emperor is on Coruscant.
Yeah, on Coruscant. Yeah.
And
I should know that
Championship.
better.
Yeah. So Joe is playing Voyeur over Force Lightning or pick your card, right? Like he wants the,
Man, I like Warrior.
Yeah, Warrior is very good. I think.
well, especially when you're
so
permanently
you're
on
a
the
voyeuristic
7.
person? Am I guessing?
Pardon?
You're a voyeurism? Or a voyeuristic person?
When I'm an agent of the Black Sun.
How often is that?
Rarely. It's got to be a special kind of night.
Look at him looking at all those destinies. It's like
Yeah,
cheating.
Feels pretty nice. I mean,
Yeah.
it is like cheating.
That's what he was reading. Am I allowed to move?
Yes. The answer is yes. Just cannot battle or download cards.
So did he bait it
So, here's an
intentionally
interesting- If he
just
could get
so
the
that
gun, he could fire at Cad Bane, and then Boba Fett's not drawing any Destiny.
yeah.
That is
And
something
then?
you could do.
And then he gigs out.
And then he doesn't have to gick. It's Leia. How is Leia gonna overflow?
A power 7.
4/5, 6.
Exactly. Yes, if he had the gun, he could do that. You're not wrong.
I'm just saying that even still.
Yeah.
Parking lot.
Let's see. We got a Padme. So he used
Does he some
he used
profundity?
rescue. He's
has
got
prof-
Padme, resistance or resilience, and gold leader, gold 1.
None of these cards are very good.
No, they're all bad. I don't know.
What did he take? The resilience.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I think he took Gold Leader and Gold 1, but I could be wrong.
I wonder if Gold Leader and Gold 1 and Profundity are the only 2 ships in the deck.
I saw Tanev. I saw Tanev.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
we
think it's
saw
in his hand,
Tanev.
honestly.
He has Tana, Profundity, and gold leader, gold 1.
Yeah, I think Tanev's in hand. It's like the far right card right now.
Yeah. It's right here. There's the Profundity.
Yeah.
The other one gives up 2 icons.
And you don't have to.
Tyrion doesn't give up any.
And you have the best light sector.
Right.
Yeah, and all he has for characters is Lando right now.
It's like mechanics.
What was that?
All he has for characters is
Lando
his
Skywalker.
Lando.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not good.
No.
Did we just say he had Padme?
No,
that
he
was
had
his rescue.
Padme
That was his
when
rescue
he.
choice.
And he took Gold Leader and Gold One instead. Yeah.
Well,
great.
okay. How many forces does Joe have here?
2?
2?
No,
Or
he
one?
has more actually. I think he saved more, like 3. He definitely.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's
Because-
like 3 or 4.
Well, that's the thing. Is like he could drop Lando, Gold Leader, Gold 1, and another ship, and get rid of Zuckuss.
Yeah, he could try. Yeah, but
And then
I'm just saying.
yeah,
it
like
gets-
you're
Lando is not a resistance character to drain +1 with.
No, but it gets rid of the drain of space. Now Joe doesn't have anything to do.
It's definitely advantageous to try to take Dooku because if he can force projection, he hasn't used it yet.
No.
He can survive without taking any damage,
Yeah.
possibly when you one character, and be in space, not to pay for drains. But
So what other resistance
But he knows
characters?
Joe has Phalanx Fist, so
And he knows he has
won't
barriers.
float, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are the other resistance characters? There's Rose,
Poe.
and there's Holdo,
Finn.
and Poe,
Does he
and
not have
Finn.
Finn and Poe?
They might.
They're
I
not.
mean, it's
We haven't
probably-
seen them yet.
there has to be at least one of each of those characters. So there are 4 resistance characters that he could. Lando.
There's Lando, right?
Yeah. And that's a good point. So Joe has to have 3 cards here to get both destinies.
Against Gold Leader.
Yeah. So if he only has 2,
Counts for your
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like he has 3.
Today's stream is sponsored by Michelob.
okay, so that's what he's doing. He dropped the Profundity. He's got Lando. He's got the Gold 1. So he's gonna look at the He's gonna look at his 2 cards.
Bless you.
Great, I got the Mishkis.
I'm so sorry, Dan.
You feel that little spray on your right arm, Dan?
Yeah.
That's my mucus.
I'm so sorry,
Because
Dan.
I wasn't taught to cover my mouth.
I
Well,
tried my
nose like an
best.
adult.
I tried
Well,
my
he's only
best.
21. What do you
Yeah,
expect?
exactly. I haven't
21
learned.
in age, like 12 in animal years.
What?
That's it. He's an animal.
You're 2, you're 6, you count for your other.
Yeah.
No, 3. So
5.
Yeah.
maybe it's worth to.
Attrition of 10.
You should have seen him eating a burger the other day. It exploded cheese all over his hand, and instead of like wiping it off with a napkin, he started licking his hand.
What did he look like?
I mean, imagine. Damn.
Please, let's demonstrate it.
Charlie just started like couldn't stop laughing.
Oh yeah, it was his.
Yeah, he spent the 4.
And instead of like missing a beat, he just turned his hand and devoured his own hand covered in cheese.
Okay, so
Is that why the
so,
fisting got such a?
so he loses
That
Lando.
else was funny. I mean,
I was gonna say, Joe. Has Joe lost anything yet?
Not enough.
Overflow.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. He didn't have to gick.
So now we might see the Phalanx Fist go
Yeah,
to
no escape.
Coruscant. Yeah.
I mean, Fallen Smith is going to.
He does have no escape. I don't know if it's his hand.
You could react if you save 3 with
If he
Poe.
goes like, yeah, if he goes
Boot provides ability, I think.
with Poe,
Yeah, to the system.
you mean Finn?
Or
Mm.
Finn, yeah,
And I also
Finn.
don't think Finn reacts. It's only to a resistance pilot, right? Or a resistance
It's where
character.
your
A pilot.
is if it's Finn
Or Poe.
Sorry, if it's Poe or Rey. It's
So does that work with?
it's anywhere you have a pilot.
So yes.
Oh
it is
shit.
anyway.
Well, now that Luke's gone, can he could play sense. He has Obi-Wan. I was just thinking he can sense the out of interrupt. The out of play once per game interrupt. It's not immune to sense.
Or force projection.
Force projection. Yep. Or is that? I forget. One of the sites says while he's out of play or something. It's
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's not the saddle though.
okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say all the saddle does is you can download.
But
Luke
again,
for
Joe-
-2, right?
Power -2, yeah.
And you can make some power minus 2 if Luke's there.
I could Destinies for 2/2. Looks like
Mhm.
Did
something
he?
else.
Did he not do the correct activation to shadows for the
I don't know.
voyeur?
Well, the should be a 6 in there, right? They drew it. Destiny
Maybe the last one's 6, yeah.
Let's see. What's he grab? How can we count his force pile? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Oh no.
He took no escape, though, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No escape, Zuckus.
I
That's
don't
why I
know.
said Poe react, but he doesn't have any force.
I feel like he's got like at least 15 cards in his force pile, and then there's what 5, I think we saw in the reserve, and then a hand of like 10, 9.
Joe's in a pretty command.
Yeah, he is.
I can, yeah.
So the next question I have is, if you play the 1-0 site, well, okay, that's the thing. Like main day competition, how much agents are you really gonna see? I mean,
Yeah.
so on one hand, that's an argument not to play it, but on the other hand, does it just single-handedly make you win the game, and at worst, it's a 1-0? Like, I don't know. I can't answer
Yeah,
that. I mean,
that's
you
something-
stop the ping, yes, but they're still flipped, so they get to cheat the entire game, and I don't know.
Okay, so yeah, we saw so he did have the no escape, or he got the no escape.
He definitely needs it. Does he have sense? He's a quite a mercenary or something like that.
What? He already grabbed Ellis.
Yeah.
He grabbed the Ellis the first time it got played.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Yep, 100%.
I'm surprised he hasn't played. I mean, he has Probe on his hand. I'm surprised he hasn't played it.
To where?
To where Jin is. Just push more damage.
To where?
To where Jin is. Yeah, but I mean, I mean, there's more pressing matters, I guess.
Oh, Belitik.
This is not good.
What does Belitik's deck do?
He stopped Stolo from adding destinies there.
And you can't play up
Yeah.
a card from lost
Yeah.
file. And then if it's an opponent's site or location, they can't modify or cancel fortunes.
It's pretty solid.
So I think Joe, now that he has 2 ships up there,
Gets around old allies, though, right?
I think he might decide to go and shuttle someone down to the 2-0. If I know Joe, he wants to drain at that Twix.
Where?
2-0?
Yes.
Where?
Octo.
Yeah, you can train them.
Yeah.
It'd be like shuttling someone down to Yoda's hut.
Yeah.
Totally fine. But I think he's going to take a battle here because he does not. I mean, he
He
draws
knows
with his
the
battle
destiny.
destiny equals 0, and his attrition is +1. So odds are potential that he makes him lose
At
the
least
profundity.
Yeah.
He might crack the gold leader. I'm sure Shaw is banking on the force projection, but Joe consents it. So I think the profundity dies, and then Holdo has, what, the Tanif to play with?
Yeah.
Eh?
He has, I think it's 2/2 is what he has.
What?
Like 2/2 something in his reserve.
Yeah,
Like, so
I
it's
think
not-
they're. I
it's
thought.
not- Yeah. Also, yeah. So you're not cracking. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think you're cracking the gold leader.
Okay.
Is there? Did he play There's No Try?
Unless he has Afra to go get back Forlom at this very
Yes, he
moment in
did.
time.
No, that's what I was thinking he was gonna do. Is
Yeah.
to play Afra, but no.
He doesn't have enough force right now, anyway.
Well, she deploys for free at an occupied site.
Afra is super abusive. in this
I was
game.
gonna say you put Afro to this one right here.
Yeah.
Recursion. Recursion.
Yeah.
Every game I won, it's like I played her 3 times.
Okay.
Yes.
So
I got
what was the
killed
pet?
by Pro
This is
Box.
I
0.
think it was a 5. Yeah, he drew 5 though.
No, he
so.
drew.
Yeah,
was
but
Padme.
equals 0. Oh, was it? Yeah, I mean,
was
yeah.
Padme.
Okay, it was Padme, but it
But
equals 0, so
Zuckus-
it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Zuckus
Just
does his
hand for
thing.
it later on.
So he's what, 5, 9, what does Bela add? 2, 3? So he's 12, 14 to, it's not a real huge difference.
No.
So
It just really depends on what he
pilot
gets,
power,
if he
like
plays
2 or
a-
3? None? Okay, well, whatever. They probably tied for all I care. Doesn't matter.
So all he really has to do is lose the.
And by losing gold leader, he
Now we can't get between
Exactly.
the two at all. So
Exactly.
that's what he's thinking. He's like, I can't move between Corazon and,
Yep.
so I can't lose.
I mean, he could run the Oct too, but so Joe is waiting for gold leader and gold 1 to leave, and then he's gonna move 1 ship and land the dude.
You know he has Holo in his hand?
No, I figured that's. I can't really see that.
I was gonna say,
It looks like a lot of red cards. No, there's one. Is that Poe?
right here.
That's Poe, I think.
Yeah.
The third card
What
from
does
the right.
Poe doesn't really do anything right now.
No.
Holo
clears the site. This is where we were just looking was like close to.
All
Well,
tentative?
if you
6, 11, you did 12. So Holdo on Tanav is 7. She needs a
Well,
5.
it's. I think it's 8. Hyperspeed 3, armor 5.
but you also need like 7 ability, and right now he's showing 2. He doesn't have a bunch of high ability pilots, and Holdo blowing herself up doesn't help the cause.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, she does help the cause, but
no,
not in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be hilarious if Holdo did her hyperspeed jump into Zuckuss. Like hitting a bunch of Star Destroyers, I get.
Okay, that's cool and all, but hitting Zuckuss's ship, which is like this compared to a Star Destroyer.
Wouldn't she just win? Wouldn't she not have to go out of play?
Yeah, she just goes straight through it.
Or do you explode if you hit anything in hyperspace? It ain't like Dustin Crops, I know that much.
I don't know how much. I don't know much about that. Yeah, but I don't.
Zizor's in timeout. He's been replaced by his good buddy Max Rebo. Yeah, listen to Tom Kelly. He knows what's going on.
What is?
The new V, it's a 2 cost. It's a close call for right side.
Oh, yeah.
Which one?
The you do have your moments.
Yeah.
Cancel redraw times 2.
Yeah, but it's not as good.
Adding 3 right here.
Yeah.
2.
I was gonna say, where did Boba Fett go? Did you put him back
he
into
just popped him, I think. At the.
Interesting.
Yeah, he didn't have enough force to pay for all this and battle and keep Boba alive. It seems like I don't think he's under any threats though.
No, see.
Chewie's down. Lando just died.
Yeah.
Rey and Obi already occupied. Like.
U3PO is doing so much work.
Yeah, I mean U3PO is.
People
pretty
need to go
disgusting.
like thumbs up my defensive shield once per game. Kill a defensive, kill a spy.
I like that. I'm doing it. Thumbs up.
Well, the only reason you're doing that is because
Mishki's on board now.
I'm on board right now.
Mishki is absolutely. It's in the dream cards. He did, but he wanted to save it for the battle. He deliberately didn't play it, thinking he was more important in battle. He didn't want to waste it on just an undercover spy and then pay to drain. Like he didn't foresee
this happening.
And Afro gets it back right
So now he's getting rid of the U3PO.
right there.
But
Dream cards.
Oh, nice.
here's the sense
New defensive shield.
he draws a 4.
There we go. That's a big thumbs up.
How big of a thumbs up is it?
It's just a massive thumbs up for me.
Brian Space, poor guy on the saxophone, has to be tired by now.
Yeah.
Oof. So there's Odin Lessler, there's Finn, there's all the cards he needs.
Which site were they just talking about?
What do you mean?
I mean, castle. What is her Maz's palace? There it is.
So Maz's Palace is anytime he wants to upload us or download a site, he has to pay 1 now. But as for the other one works as you could retrieve a device or a weapon.
If you control, they must use one first.
because he's putting Poe and Holdo. He only has 1 force save with goal leader, goal with Silver.
Huh.
So he drew out 2 destinies. He has a leadership in his hand. That's 3 destinies. And actually, the card count is
way more in favor of Greg.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah, he's way bigger. They have bigger deck right now.
I'm surprised.
So he dropped the Tanev, he dropped the Poe, he dropped the Holdo. Oof.
He's gonna rub leadership here too, then.
He's not gonna draw.
Yeah, he's not gonna draw because he's gonna cancel redraw, which is really good.
Yeah.
I guess if you do look at it, I mean, what damage is he doing? Like 1 a turn?
Yeah.
And yes, Greg's doing what, 1 a turn also, but
2 a turn. He's got the ping and he's got 1 sight.
Wait, Greg?
No.
Yeah, Olson's doing
Olson's doing 2.
yeah, but they're not doing much damage.
Oh, that's a great draw. What is that, 4?
Yeah.
5.
So he only drew the 2?
I don't think he played leadership.
Yeah, I don't think he played leadership. Did he retrieve using Leia?
No, Hujix is still on top of his Fort Lost file.
Yeah, that seems like a mistake.
Okay. Looks from what Desai's saying. Oh yeah, he did retrieve, and Desai's saying he has about 30 cards left in his deck.
Yeah, well, I don't know why he lost a guy. How could he draw?
He let him draw. He didn't think to cause the redraw.
No way.
Way. He literally just did not force a redraw. Nope.
No.
It's not even in the deck. I don't think.
Like, also, Dark Time works because you can cancel and reach.
You can redraw. Yeah, you can redraw.
Yeah.
It must be redrawn. Surprising
Yeah,
me.
everybody's like, yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
That's-
Everyone realizes that could have been huge, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been ridiculous. Wow. He only has like 12 cards in Force Pile now.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how much he's lost. I feel like
Yeah, it just feels like Greg is so far behind right now.
yeah, that
But
like
it's
look
not.
yeah. I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's the other possibility. Is Joe could have a big hand right now.
I think he has at least 10 cards in hand.
Yeah. Holdo's ability 3, right? Holdo's
Yeah.
ability 3.
Yeah. How's Joe gonna start doing? If the counts are as high as we're hearing, how's Joe gonna do the damage necessary now? He's doing,
I don't know.
like I said, 3 damage a turn.
Well, right now he's
catch up.
doing. So yeah.
And
he's
eventually he's gonna get cleared in space for sure. Cause he has to get rid of Jin eventually.
We do know he does play Probot.
Is Solo on table?
No.
So if he, yeah, no, if he breaks Jin's cover, forces him to move.
So he can move Zuckuss and Mist Hunter to Octu. He can move the Space Cruiser. So he's conceding the drain of 2 with space. And I guess it would be 1 on the ground. Over at Obi-Wan's location. And threatening to go down, he would put the agent up. Oh shoot! The cat is in the interior. He can't even shuttle up.
No.
So you'd have to play a guy from hand onto the Space Cruiser.
Okay, so there's a
Probot finally.
Yeah,
he's had that for a while, and I'm surprised he didn't play it earlier.
And the Hujix is gone now.
Yeah, Hujix is gone, so that's what I was saying. Now it forces Greg to do something about this.
And the other thing is Odonesso's gone too.
I mean, Solo's still a thing, but
Yeah, but Solo's dead though, right?
No,
He's
there's
never been
no
played.
Oh, it's never been
Solo
played
at all.
What matchup? Oh, I was thinking about last matchup. Alright, Solo died at Alderaan. They're all coming together now.
I was gonna say that
Yeah.
just ended the movie right there.
Yeah, there's all this is all these games are
yeah,
coming
this
together.
game was like, what the fuck?
So
Why did he
Jill
redraw?
also has Ellis and Hithrock too.
Yeah. It's
So-
just about the force now. Like, how much does he have left to do all this? There's a lot of things he could do, but what does he actually decide to spend it on? Like, I don't think he can sit in front of that system anymore.
No.
No.
Yep, he's gonna go. I mean, he needs a guy. He needs a guy.
Apparently, you like The Force Awakens because of the dead solos.
Yeah.
He's doing 3 now.
Who? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he could just split up now.
Who?
The ships, yes. But he needs to have an agent at Coruscant. Like, he's gonna have to deploy a guy because he can't shuttle up CAD. Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
there we go. And that's Pondabab or something. Who that is? Some guy.
But the question is, does he send that guy down to the Twix, or does he send that guy, the agent, over? Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
He has to do. He has to do that. Whereas you want
Okay, now he's doing 2 with
see what the pay.
So,
Okay, I think he's thinking about shadowsing
mhm.
first to get the extra damage in.
That's
Which he
interesting.
does. Which he does, and he's gonna fly Emperor up.
No, he just. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
so
right.
he's
You're
gonna
right.
shadows, fly Emperor up.
And then move the Zuckuss over.
Yeah, move Zuckuss over. Now he's gonna start. Now he's gonna be.
And he's
paying
gonna
for 2.
land Zuckuss.
Yeah, eventually
Or-
land Zuckuss over there.
So now,
Why would he land Zuckuss over there?
to
The
drain for
drain
2!
Get the drain too.
He can't deploy there.
Yeah.
Why would you not want to drain for 2?
Well, no, I get that, but then Joe could or Greg could just go, dude.
He can't deploy that.
Oh,
It's
that's
Dagobah.
right.
It's
That's right.
Dagobah. I still think I think Joe's in a okay spot. I'm not sure. How much did you say Life Force is at?
It looked like
Yeah, look at that hand he has right now.
Who?
Joe.
It's huge?
Well, there's a nice little shadow underneath of it.
I don't know. I don't know any cards.
It's like I counted 15 and 4, so it looks like.
That's how much he activated?
Yeah, I believe he activated 15 or 15 or 14. So it's like 17 to 18, I feel like.
So 17. Yeah, he only has like, what, 3 or 4 in reserve now?
Yeah, exactly. So
I think we got exaggerated information.
Yeah,
It could be
so-
double sleeved, and that's why it appears to be bigger.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was like. I can't imagine.
Yeah,
that.
I'm like, how does Shaw's been losing 4 cell game?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We're just confirming. Octo.
it's just like Dagobah.
Yeah, so you can drain the sites.
Absolutely correct, because it says it on the card.
Just make sure there's not some stupid game rule.
Hmm. Yeah, Joe can no longer shadows now.
Yeah, he can't. But now he's getting the extra ping
Why?
for Zizor.
He's at 3 battlegrounds.
Yeah, but it has
No,
to be on a
has to be on
site.
Coruscant.
It has to be a Coruscant
He's at-
site.
oh,
On
2,
Coruscant
yeah, yeah.
on a site, so it doesn't work. But I mean, he's also getting the ping down. I think Joe's fine. If like
I don't know how important it was actually that Golder or Go 1 survived at this point because he can't move into that with Golder Go 1.
he could if he transferred Poe.
Mm-hmm.
Like Poe and
Zuckuss.
no, but look where Zuckuss is. Though, like go to the space cruiser. That's what I'm saying. You
He could transfer
Yeah,
Poe onto
yeah.
the
Oh, because he
thing.
doesn't have Zuckuss in this one.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
Yeah.
That redraw is huge. Him having a second
Yeah.
starship
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
Like you transfer Poe and now you're safe. Like,
I mean, he still hasn't played his once per game.
Okay, so he could just he did
Right.
just
Solo.
solo.
Protection, yeah, he still has it.
I mean, if you're running out of time to play it, and frankly, it might not have. I can't believe he messed up that battle so badly.
yeah,
He
that battle
has
was
no
a
characters that aren't on the table.
huge misplay.
There's, like,
No, he's solo. He just took
he
solo.
just took solo.
Just took solo. So
Yep, he rosed. He rosed for solo.
like,
He seems good right now.
what does he?
Put Rose down.
What does he do in this? Yeah,
I don't know. I think he does need Rose on the table at some point.
but that's not gonna stop the damage that he's about to get hit with.
Like, he has to win this game.
Yeah, yeah, by 11. Like he has to do some damage and stop what Joe's
Like, I
doing.
also definitely feel like Joe's not trying to play to win this game
Yeah, for
by
sure. Yeah.
15. He is just trying to keep this game grindy,
Yeah, exactly.
which obviously works for him.
Do we know there's no Nabra in that deck?
Yeah, there's no Nabra.
We've been through it enough times, yeah. And why would you in this meta with ROPS being as prevalent as it is?
Yeah.
Because I think it should just be in there.
In a deck like
Just in
this?
case. I mean, just think about it right now.
How many Git combos do you think he plays? How many senses do you think he plays?
Yeah.
It's going to be ineffective.
So now he's trying to make the moves over. Maybe he should. I think he maybe should have done this turn earlier. Okay, so now he has solo out. He can Hoojix his battle. That's gonna happen.
You think you should move Ogon and Emperor earlier?
I don't know why he moved the Emperor up. I don't know what he's fearing. Corrin, maybe? I don't know.
Corn, yeah, maybe Corn, yeah, I don't know.
Desperately needs Corn.
Is that another ship that he just got into?
Might have, I don't
Bright
think
Hope?
Yeah, it might have been Bright Hope, but I don't.
No.
Like, also, I don't think Bright Hope's gonna do anything here.
Has Joe used the sewers yet?
No.
He has not used
Okay.
sewers. He still has sewers pull. So that could be big here if he pulls like
Boba Fett?
Yeah, Boba Fett Bounty Hunter. He does have perimeter scan. He also has a solo pull, but he has to use Hugix first, the solo or for the Jin battle.
Yeah.
So I think someone's getting blown out this turn, like either Ray or Jin. He's gonna have to choose which one. It's 6.
Yeah, I was gonna
11.
say, I think Joe just noticed the fact that he can't shadows.
Yeah, 6, 11, 14.
That's the other thing too. He's been shadowsing so much, and he hasn't been plucking like a Voyeur or something
Yeah,
like
good,
that
good cards
to
yeah.
put ones that he can put back. So he's
Exactly.
just been shrinking his deck. Although he should, he'd
So
be able
he's
to put
got,
back.
looks like he
4, 4,
has
3.
4.
He has
3.
like Decree, Barrier, and
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, yeah. And Max Rebo has been subbed out.
Oops, sorry. Location.
Yeah. So he's gonna hit him for 3 this turn again.
Where were I 3? Oh, the
Yeah.
drain of the system.
Yeah, drain the system.
Well, so Coruscant it's a battleground now,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, it is battleground because
So he's gonna do
LR
one
deck
there,
is up there.
2 at a crew or a 2.
He can't drain
Okay.
at the system. He can't drain at the system, but he did 2 with the.
Can't drain at the system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did do 2 with the objective. So
How's it a ping of 3?
it's ping 2
Objective,
with
one
the
and
Oh,
one.
objective in the okay.
And then drain
okay.
for 1.
I
Yeah, so-
forgot that the objective is at battleground locations. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So he essentially traded the shadows ping for the 2 with the objective.
it's.
Hmm.
So he's for sure clearing this. Well, actually,
I was gonna say, who is that?
that's Dash Per, but if he
Okay.
plays Force Projection here,
Leia might still be alive.
yeah, Leia might live here. Which is not what you
I
want.
think he's trying to.
I think he drew enough cards that he has a female interrupt, so she's immune nutrition. So I think
No,
this
he already
is,
lost one.
Also,
I'm
I'm pretty sure that only works on Ray, right?
No, with the immunity to attrition, it only works with Ray.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think it's different. Maybe he might play it on here too to try to save the. But there's no way you're not gonna have to Hoojix this fight. You're down. It's 16-4.
That's a good one. So I like that. Joe better hope the jump bug that with Agents of the Black Sun doesn't activate during the game.
Yeah, honestly. Does anyone know why that happens?
No.
No. That's great.
He did play solo, right? Yeah, he's sitting right
Yeah,
there.
Solo's there, so he's gonna have to Hujix, I think. Almost positive.
And he has enough force to pay for it even. And he pulled the
Exactly,
shield,
yeah.
so no reason to pull the shield. Oh. Oh.
So he's taking a look
I'm
at
like,
the hand.
handshake, what the
Yeah.
fuck? He's Hujixed. That's a big hand. That looked like at least an 8-card hand. So they're probably almost identical on life force.
That was big. He saw his hand. There's no. Sorry about the mouse cancel right now. Yeah, sorry about the mouse cancel.
What was that?
He's gonna start about the mouse cancel.
I think you should have done that a while ago.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you take that risk early?
Yeah, well, like, at least mid-game.
We think that he didn't play it initially because we think he wanted to save it
Yeah,
for battle.
which is fine, But at a certain point, you have to just be like, all right, I'm not doing any damage. I need to go for this.
Is Afro dead right now?
No, it's never been played.
Okay, that's good then.
Yeah. Because if he makes the droid lost, guess what's happening? He's coming right back.
Yeah.
And he walk-laned to get back.
Jin.
No, was it Walkling or was
Yeah,
it?
it was walking for Jin, yeah.
What's the advantage of playing
Well, I'm a little surprised.
Hujix?
Oh, never mind.
You card you lost back instead of Hujix.
So he's gonna do 1-2. He's gonna retrieve a lot this turn, actually, if he's able to pay for everything.
He doesn't have a lot of cards. He drew up
Yeah.
quite a few. Like,
Yeah.
I think he had about 15 in force, about 4 in reserve, and a hand of like 5. And then he drew up like to a 10-card
Yeah.
hand. So that would mean, I mean,
Did anybody see any horn hate in Joe's deck?
no, there's none.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's none. Game 1 was by 11. Joe by 11.
Really sitting Jasper in front of.
What's the worst that happens, though?
What's the point?
Block a drain
If
2?
he has force projection, he can just retrieve off the battle and lose the character.
Yeah, but he's blocking a drain
So
2
swing
here.
two.
But he's doing the damage, and he needs to prolong how long he can do the damage for, I think.
It's an interesting decision.
Yeah.
He could have some trick. Oh, Greedo? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it could be Greedo, yeah.
I think Greedo was in the lost pile at some point.
Could retrieve it with Shadows,
Yeah.
too.
He has 2 interrupts in his hand. He has Stunning Leader and he has Big Combo.
Oof.
So
Yeah, we assumed the stunning leader from
For Ray.
the last game. We saw it. And we're like, yeah, that's a thing.
why is Stunning Leader in there?
Because it works at 2 of his 3 sites that are battlegrounds. And he loves to go to opponents' Twixes. And they're all interior. So it's just a safety net card that people, most impressive is the only thing that cancels it. So it's really safe.
Okay, so he hits E3PO.
Yeah.
Drain
Turn
for
6, actually.
2 in the space, 3 at that one site unless he pops resistance, and then 2 with Obi-Wan, so 7.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh,
Joe's
yeah,
at,
3 there, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe is at 3 shields, so he could pop resistance.
Funky.
And realistic is with Cat
Well, wait, time out.
Yeah.
Isn't it another +1 there?
Yeah, so it's 3, yeah.
No, it's 4.
Why would it be 4?
Is it? It's like, or is it just? Is it
No,
unless
it's just-
Chewie or Leia here
No,
minus
that-
1?
No, that's
That's the other
side. That's
the
that's
other
one where
side.
Dasper is right now.
Okay.
is Ray's with Cad Bane right now?
Mm-hmm.
He actually has a lot left. He has 7 in force powers, I just counted. He has 7, at least 4, so he's at 13 right now. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be a close one. 5 in hand, too. Yeah, this is gonna be really close.
No, in hindsight, do you think the Elves was actually a bad idea?
No, it's 100%. He's played it.
Yeah, it's
he's
gonna
not
be a
playing
drain
to
of
win
2
by
there.
20. He's playing to lose and make sure that he loses by less than 11. And that he can absolutely survive.
Possibly resistance.
Although Rose does make things interesting.
Yeah.
This game is, like, he has 13 left, I think.
So he barriers Rose.
But he has a Cancer, yep. That's another force loss. This is... Joe has like 6 cards left. It's really close.
And I'd say that's a case for Brian's early play with the force lighting.
Yeah.
Jin's stopped a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And if you would have put Emperor with Caesar...
I think it's a little ridiculous that I feel like he had the
No,
Probot hand for longer.
Yeah, he did. He had it for
play
like 3 turns. He had it for like 3 turns.
Jin back.
And obviously, when you can look at your force power return, you should be able to find the answers that you need. And I think he probably did not handle the undercover spy well. That's probably a true statement. But
Okay, so there's the stunning leader.
That's another force loss. He has 2 in hand and like 6 left.
6 left in deck.
Yeah, 6 left in deck. This is
gonna be close.
This is gonna be very close.
Yeah, but he just can't do anything about those. That drain
Yeah,
of
that's
one
a
and
Destiny. And if he force projections here, this could be overflow, honestly. Oh, he drew a 2 and a
he has
4.
a Gek in hand.
Oh, does he? Okay. I mean, that's still force loss, I guess.
He gets to retrieve off of this. He had 2 Emperors.
I think you popped the force projection here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw. Oh, oh, that's really bad.
Yeah, there's not going to be any overflow.
Yeah, it's also clear, which
He gets
sucks, which is really big.
Yikes.
Yeah, that, I mean, force 1 for the force projection is super bad, but I think he has 5 left. I think he has 5 left, honestly. He moves over, yep.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know how much he has
Yeah, he
left.
did.
What?
Greg drew Finn for force protection against Hate too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
So he's about to do 1, 2.
He's going to drain for
1,
2,
drain
drain
for
for
3,
1.
4, 5.
5,
And
6, 7. He's doing 7
6,
damage.
7. Yeah.
That's,
How much does Greg have in his hand? Like 3?
You should bring his 17 down and then a couple in
I was about to do 7, so
It's 6 to 18.
yeah. It looks like 2 cards in Shaw's
Oh,
hand.
man.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
So right now
And he has
it's-
5 left.
So right now, Joe Olson has about 6 cards left in his life force. Greg Shaw has 18 plus the. So and they both have about what 2? Maybe 2. Looks like Olson has 2 in his hand. Greg has 2 as well. So this is 3 minutes left. Oof. And 3 minutes left.
But, I mean,
Yeah.
the good thing for Greg...
That's the other thing. He can shuttle down the Emperor
Where?
anywhere in Coruscant, and then he gives the another Shadows damage. So he throws the Emperor
No,
here.
yeah, you could, yeah.
Yeah. If he shuttles the Emperor down to the 2-0 site, he's got the 3 locations. That's another damage. So that's 8 damage this turn, possibly. Good call, Eric.
Oh, is that a P59?
Yeah, it was, but I don't think he has enough to battle shoot.
Yeah.
He has
No, he
5 force
activated
left.
it all.
He has 5 force left.
But he blocks a drain. He blocks a drain.
Yep.
And if he battles him, he shoots and causes 2 force loss.
The other thing is,
6 left,
if
yeah.
Ray fires, he can retrieve 1 from there.
Yeah, so he's going to retrieve 1 if
He's probably going to walk away. And he hasn't used the site text, has he? The retrieve an agent?
No.
he does have the Gek, yep. Oh, man, this game's
Yeah, but he can't. Now he can't use
super
Ray.
close.
Oh, he's about to shuttle down the Emperor.
But then he can't shadows. It's too, he doesn't have enough to shuttle and... Yep. Oh, man. So it's 2, 2, and 2. So for 6.
Yeah. And how much does Olson have left? Oh my God, he's got 1 left.
I think if he overflows Cad Bane here,
Yeah, this is all. This is it.
I think he wins the game.
Yeah. There it is.
5. I think, I'm pretty sure... It all comes down to Destiny.
Yeah. So right now it's 4 to 7.
Here's the flip, honestly. Let's see who does... It's a 5.
5,
I think
4.
yeah,
That's it.
I'm pretty, yeah.
That's it.
That's crazy.
Good
I
game,
cannot.
Greg.
Yeah, wow, that's insane. What a game.
Greg.
What a
Good one.
game.
Greg
Greg won.
Shaw
That's
won.
crazy. Well played, Greg. That's impressive, man.
Where the fuck did I get a phone call?
Yeah, no, that is. You,
That is
it was really
that was a
impressive.
game.
That was
Yeah,
nuts.
That
yeah,
was
that was a really
amazing.
impressive game.
Huh?
Wow, what a game.
14. He had so Greg Shaw wins with 14 left in his life force.
That was crazy.
That was amazing. Those
What a
were
game,
two
Greg.
amazing games.
Yeah.
So who wants to interview Greg? Hayes.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna.
What
skip
amazing
Yeah.
game.
We're gonna continue.
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna have
What an
Hayes
amazing game.
interview
Give
Greg.
give
Actually,
Greg a
you know
little
what?
bit of a break.
Let's get Olson in this too.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
if you guys want to continue, stick around, we're going to do an interview with Olson and Greg. Those were just two amazing great games of Star Wars. So stick around. We'll be back in a few.
So I'm in front of a banner that is facing the computer, though.
No, we'll just do it like this. Where are we going off to the side here? Or do you want in front?
Yes, it's go in front. We can make it work.
Oops,
I would
I
trade
just
you
threw
the
my
ball and shirt for the Luke.
Are we holding trophies? No. No.
Okay, both of you are looking at different people. Both of you look at me. All right, good. Now Dan wants one. Both
No,
of you
I'm
can
good.
look at him.
I'm good. But yeah, let's do this really quick interview.
Sure.
If there's anybody actually in the chat still.
Yeah, someone with
Here.
I sit here.
There, you sit there.
Okay.
Headset do I put on?
This one. That's the best one.
Put it on. You put it around your neck, and as long as the book
Yeah.
is near your thing, you're good.
Okay, Star Wars fans, we're back. We got the victor, Greg Shaw. So, how are you feeling, Mr. Greg Shaw, the legend?
Pretty exhausted. Played a lot of Star Wars today, yesterday, and none of the games were easy. Everything went to time and was real.
Yeah.
We're all pretty grindy, so
Well,
a little overwhelmed.
so how does it feel to win like that though, with the grindiness and the all day that you did today?
I guess to be honest, it feels pretty well earned having to play some crazy Star Wars. No, I don't know. I just felt like I got in a good groove. I think the playtesting team that I had going into this were some of the Atlanta guys.
Okay.
Brian Fred, Matt Scott in there as well, Mike Kessling, Drew Lichtenstein. Big shout out to him for all
nice.
the work he did over email, and then getting some games in with Bill too. So I don't know, just felt really comfortable. As we got closer to the weekend, just felt really comfortable with the meta, and I don't know, felt like I was on cruise control the rest of the day.
So what made you choose Legend today?
I played No Idea yesterday, which was pretty fun, pretty interesting, but I had a really bad matchup against Court. And
Okay.
So Tom Hayes, we thought there was a decent chance he would play Court again today. Even just the threat of it was enough to not want to play No Idea again. So at the last minute, I put out some feelers for some deck lists, and I'll give a shout out. I'll make myself the villain. Give a shout out to KTOD for sending their Legend deck list. Baroni is the man.
Yeah.
Sent me the list like 10 minutes before deck lists were due, and we put it together, and the rest is history.
Yeah, I was gonna say Baroni and the entire day. Baroni and Desai were in the chat, supported you, yelling at you.
Yeah,
I was gonna say there's. Yeah, there's numerous times they were like, Shaw, what are you doing? Shaw, come on, Shaw. But no, I mean, you pulled it out at the end. I mean, how did you feel going into after the first game with Joe? You're down by 11. You played an hour and a half game, and it goes to time, and you're still down by 11.
Yeah, so down by 11 against Joe is not a great position to be in. Joe is obviously a really good Star Wars player, but he's also knows how to maneuver through a match. So even if it gets to a point where it's not going to win a game, he could easily start to grind it out, and he started making good moves this game. So I knew it wasn't going to be easy. I thought I might have to play a little more aggressively in the game, but my hand didn't really allow for it, and Joe's play too. Joe made a lot of good conservative plays that kept me out of those positions. But yeah, I thought it was going to be tough to get there without a big overflow, and I don't know, made it work.
Yeah, and then the second game, like we just saw, going in, the list that KTOD didn't have the 0-1 site that negates all the damage from the objective. Looking back, would you go back and change that, put that in, or?
I would change it because that's what Steve Brony sent me. So, so that's what I played.
Yeah, I can imagine that Desai and Brony definitely didn't want you to, but.
And no, it might be something worth revisiting with that deck. I don't think anybody thought Black Sun would be super popular. It's not on the top of everybody's mind right now, but I don't know. You take the 1 damage. It's hard to imagine that Sizor and Emperor would both be out at Battlegrounds for the majority of that game, just with the way Legend threatens the board. But I don't know. If you want to save yourself the 1 a turn, another site.
And then I know the big starting of how the game got interesting. We saw Joe Ellis from Coruscant to Takodana, yeah, yeah, and you came down with Jin. Jin was pretty. I would say this. Jin was your all-star essentially.
Did a lot of work until Joe was able to find Probot.
Mhm. And it seemed like he held on to Probot for a while.
Yeah, Probot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he had him in for like I would say a couple turns into the game. So I mean, yeah, and once he got rid of Jim, what the thoughts on your mind? Because you were going to be starting taking that too.
I thought the damage was going to come in too quickly, so I started making some more aggressive plays to spread. I was trying to find a copy of Rose so I could get a little retrieval in and just stay above ground while I was starting to finally deal some damage.
Yeah.
So that was the goal there.
Yeah, because I mean, it just from the stream and watching, it looked like the entire game it was not going in your favor. But then yeah, but then it looked like when we looked at it, Joe wasn't really doing much. He was just getting that one ping damage while you were.
But I think part of it is the legend objective gets really strong in the late game too, right?
Yeah.
Less cards to move around, you save a lot in reserve as the dark side player. And also your track draws are less valuable.
Yeah.
So I think as we got there, it was a little easier to start clearing him off the board and start setting myself up, and he couldn't come at me without risking having to burn his own gig. I think holding the force projection probably held him back.
Yeah, because it seemed like you held on to it for a while. Like you almost didn't have to use it until you almost absolutely needed to.
Yeah, and there were a couple of battles also where even if I negated his entire destiny draw, he still had agents out added to attrition. So if it was a matter of trying to keep my board alive, he still would have had that attrition bonus.
True.
To make me lose something. So yeah, there weren't many great spots that I really found to use it, and then I found one really great spot and drew 10.
So what's next? What's next for Greg Shaw? Are you thinking about going to Worlds? I know that you already made it into the OCS, the top 8 and everything.
Yeah, probably just focusing on OCS. I'd like to get some more games in this month. Probably not going to make it to Worlds this year, unfortunately. I would love to. And still holding out hope that I get there to visit all the Europeans, but probably not this year. So
Okay.
OCS. After that.
Yeah. How's this month looking for you right now?
I don't think it's great. I think it's like 3-3.
3-3.
4. It's probably not good. I was fooling around with some stuff in preparation for this event.
IE.
Yeah. I think was that on there? I don't remember what I played.
Yeah, I think you played me at one point. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played for a while. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry.
No, you're all good. I mean, your mind was focused on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get games in with us. I had no idea what I wanted to play for Dark coming in, and landed on ROPS, and that worked out really well. I love that ROPS deck.
Yeah.
And
So
I played Dark Collaboration ROPS.
we saw.
Saturday, and I played 3 copies of Dark Collaboration and played it 0 times in my first 3 games. And then in my 4th game, I finally played Dark Collaboration twice, and it was to cancel Rebel Barrier. So today.
Yeah. So how does it feel to win this particular tournament?
It's good. It's a special tournament to a lot of people, especially a lot of people here in the Minnesota area. A lot of people who traveled with John to a lot of events. And yesterday, at the start of the game, we had a ceremony. It was really emotional for everybody. Really emotional for me. So I think there's something special about this one.
Yeah. Can we show the people at home the trophy and your other award? So, yeah, I'm not going to touch this. That's a pretty nice trophy.
Find a nice spot at home.
Yeah.
And everybody in the top 8 got a card from John's collection with the official PC stamp. So you'll know that you have a special card if it's got that stamp on it.
And yeah, you got the Luke.
One,
And so yeah, congratulations again, man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks again.
I gotta go eat something.
Yeah. Oh, we all do. It's been a long day. Okay, everybody. So we're this is us signing off from Minneapolis. Catch Coughlin on Mondays. I think we're going to be working on some other content. So see everybody on GEMP. We'll again see everybody on Twitch. So good night, everybody from Minnesota. Take care.